It's Friday, November 7th, and we had an insane NFL trade deadline. We're going to go over that. We have the Bears versus Giants preview as well as the rest of the NFL Week 10 schedule. And then finally some Cubs news and finishing off with our segments. We have Bearhead of the Week, we have our TD Parlay, and we have the URLACHER. Let's get to it. Bears did it, Alex. They made the trade we all wanted. A D-end from the Cleveland Browns. Not Myles Garrett.
Joe Tryon, baby.
Let's
go.
Yeah.
All right, I guess his name's different now. I don't know. Tryon something.
Yeah, it's Joe Tryon Shoinka, I think?
Yeah. Added that name on later in life.
I
was known as Joe Tryon.
I respect it. Probably maybe someone passed away, I think. That's probably what happened. It's got to be an easy name. Or, you have to have it your whole life. You can't add that later. It's got to be like a Smith, a Johnson, a Brown. A Shoinka from the Clouds, midway through your life, you can't do that, dude. Or, a quarter through your life, whatever. Who can't do that?
Maybe he's just trying to put some, extra juice on his name, hey, Joe Tryon's not doing so hot. He was a first-round pick, but Joe Tryon, Shoinka, whatever. Shoinka. I mean, that guy could be anything.
I have no idea what nationality it is. Sounds Japanese. Maybe just want the Japanese sticker on the helmet.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you have to do this, yeah.
Yeah, you can, but you have to change your name. Shit. Yeah, I like the idea of rebranding. It's Joe Tryon never worked. It's Joe Tryon Shoinka now. But Chicago Bears get up, 6th-round draft pick for him, so nothing much. Not a bad trade, I guess. Not the trade anyone was wanting. Obviously, I think people wanted more. I don't know. Bears fans just complain. It's funny. It's just
they got
why didn't you trade any for one?
They got 7th back too from the Browns, so it's basically if the Bears do good, obviously the Browns are gonna be bad, so it's not gonna be that much of a difference.
Yeah, you trade 10 spots, 20 spots for a guy.
Yeah, so basically free trade almost. It's whatever. They just needed a body. We'll see. Obviously, the guy was a first-round pick, so you always try to bank your hat on maybe there's some talent left in there, some juice left in there that just wasn't tapped into. But at the end of the day, he's just a depth piece. It's nothing crazy. Like you said, I think it's better that they didn't sell out this year. I don't think that they're a championship quality team as of yet. Maybe next year you want to do that if things keep progressing. But at this point in time, you're barely beating bad teams. You haven't really faced the gauntlet yet to see what your team's mettle is. So, I don't mind them kind of staying put.
I agree. Yeah, I think I heard reports, I don't know how true they are, that Poles was trying to do some moves, and Ben Johnson was like, hey, let's think of the future. I don't know how accurate those are. I mean, there's just people trying to hate Ryan Poles because it seems like half the internet, or most of the internet, hates Ryan Poles. Whatever. But yeah, I agree. You can't make that. You can't go sell all out on 1 year. Unless you're the Colts. We talk about them. I mean, they just went out for it, and they made a splash.
Yeah. Shocking. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was necessarily a shocking trade. I guess it is just because Sauce Gardner is such a big name, but the amount that they got or traded for him was the shocking part. 2 first-round picks, which I don't know what the compensation was for for Micah Parsons, but it was 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark. So there's a difference between Myles Garrett. I keep saying Myles Garrett between Micah Parsons.
Myles Garrett and the Bears so bad.
I know.
So bad, dude.
Just get him on a team that's relevant, at least. Well, I shouldn't say that. In the AFC.
True.
I don't want him in the NFC. If it's not the Bears. But yeah, so trade 2 first-round picks for him. I think a lot of people hating it, and it's it seems like a lot just because people view him as overrated. That doesn't mean he's still not very good. You know what I mean? People because people are oh, he's the best corner ever. First year All-Pro. This guy's amazing, and people love to hate on those guys when they're really good. the beginning of their
Especially
career,
Koski,
myself
Porter,
included. Yeah.
I think that kind of goes all in hand.
But still, very good player. Obviously, they've been beat up in the secondary. They've spent a lot in the secondary. That was their huge issue. So, once all their guys are healthy, they should have a very, very, very good secondary. And they already have a decent D-line. Obviously, defense is playing good already, and the offense is great. So, I mean, you might as well sell out. I like this for them. If you're going to be the picks are going to be at the end of the round, in theory, right? As long as Daniel Jones stays the course.
Yeah.
The
week 1 through 9 course, yeah.
Yeah.
That one path, though, it's like a Marvel deviant, and it's just week 9, and then week 10, it's boop. Hopefully it's not that one,
Yeah. I don't want to say the sneaky part, because I hate it, because I'm sure this guy will not be good, but...
You don't say A.D. Mitchell?
A.D. Mitchell. He was a high second-round pick last year. He kind of got put in the doghouse after that game that he fucked up on against the Chargers. But, he made some good plays in that game. I think he has talent. You put him on a team that has basically no receiver outside of Garrett Wilson. Obviously, you don't let the quarterback situation get him the ball, but, at least he's not behind 3 receivers that can play football right now. You know what I mean? Yes. So I like that they're giving, gets him a chance to kind of show what he's got. And like I said, I'm not banking on him being a really good player or anything, but it could be a sneaky part of that transaction.
No, I unfortunately agree. It's you bring in a second rounder, he's instantly the wide receiver 2 once he gets some practice under his belt. And like you said, he was behind 3 not dominant receivers in Pittman, Alec Pierce, and Downs, but those are all good receivers that were starting over him, and they didn't do anything to lose those spots. So yeah, I think it's he made that one mistake and maybe that screwed him in Indy. But yeah, this trade I think it's good for both teams. Obviously, Indy gave up a lot. Historically, I'm looking at it right now. It's giving up 2 first-round draft picks. At least it has not really worked out too much. It works out a little bit. I think the list is Micah Parsons, Laramie Tunsil. I think was on there. Not great. What's his name? Jalen Ramsey and Khalil Mack was on there, and Jalen Ramsey ended up working out because they ended up getting Stafford, but none of those trades really worked out for those teams a ton. The Bears, they obviously got better, but it just so what I'm saying is the Colts must believe in Daniel Jones because all those teams had quarterbacks. They brought in Larry Tunsil. That's because they had Deshaun Watson at the time. Jalen Ramsey, you had Goff. You went to the Super Bowl. You thought you had those guys. Obviously Mitch Trubisky, you thought maybe he was going to progress. Didn't happen.
Right.
So you assume that they think they have a guy in Daniel Jones who's going to be there for a while. They think they have the cap space, obviously, with him being under a lower contract eventually. And then for the Jets, you sold guys. You finally did it. Good for you. I think it should have sold more. I know Breece Hall is not too happy. He wanted to go. Garrett Wilson probably could have gone for a second rounder or first rounder even. But if you think you're just a quarterback away, you keep tanking the rest of the year. Unintentionally tanking, they suck. And then you get a quarterback. You broke up your defense. Was a really good defense, but you have now you have hopefully just hit right on a quarterback. That's the only thing they've really been missing is just hitting right on a quarterback. Obviously, it's a hard thing to do in the NFL. For some teams, especially the Jets and the Bears, but now you have the option. You do it, and then you build up from there. You have a good receiver. You have 2 good receivers to build around. You have a good running back. If you bring in a quarterback who excels right away, that's a solid team already, which is shocking.
Yeah, no, it is because they have. I do like their offensive tackles already as well. So I don't think their offense, like you said, is that far off. But now your defense is completely destroyed. We'll get into the next couple trades that have bouncing around other trades that were made. So, they also made another big trade. They made a couple smaller ones. Fuck, I'll mention the smaller ones now. First 2028 pick I think I've seen. 2028. They traded after the buzzer. It came in I don't know. 2028 7th round pick. They traded one of their corners to the Chargers. I've never heard of the guy. Jasir Taylor. Jasir. What a great name. Yeah, with the apostrophe between. So yeah. So they made that, and then a couple days before the deadline. I think this even might have been before the other like the games even on the weekend. Yeah, it was. It was last Wednesday. They traded for John Mechie, so they got another receiver. Not that John Mechie is good. Obviously, he's bounced around. He was unfortunately, with I don't know what happened with cancer and shit, but at one point was a highly touted receiver prospect. So again, maybe just banking on trying to squeeze some talent out of these guys, see what you got, and then if they suck, then you can move on. Like you can
look at Jerry Jeudy. He ended up becoming like a solid receiver. I mean, obviously not great, but like the talent's there. I mean, you just got to find it. And obviously, like I said, cancer sucks. So like, who knows?
Yeah.
You never know what you can get from the guy. Give him a shot. Why not?
Yeah. So you made those two trades. Well, to get Mechie, they traded away Michael Carter, their corner. So traded two of their corners away. I don't know who's starting for corner for him now.
Fucking you, dude. Stood up, brother.
Yeah, dude. I'll just halt. Damn it, they got me again.
Against Jerry Jeudy right now? Just fucking...
Yeah. I wouldn't even do anything. You just drop the ball.
Yeah. Dude, PFF grade of 98. No receptions allowed.
Yeah, dude. It's like when you leave the guy open for three, you're like, this guy can't shoot.
Yeah. Just shows you at the line of scrimmage, just like, there's nowhere near the play.
Have you ever seen that? It was like it was high school. It was some real big kid went and played corner one play, and then ended up being completion, and he did that. It was hilarious. Yeah, I think it was from last year.
I love that, dude. Fucking seatbelt him.
But yeah, no. Getting back into it, they made another big trade, which was trading away Quinnen Williams for 2027 first. The higher two of the Packers and Dallas picks.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could just say that. That's cool.
I did know that you could do that.
I know it's conditional, but I didn't know that.
I was gonna say I feel like it only started happening recently that people have been doing it.
What if the Cowboys trade away the other pick?
Well, that's the thing too. It's like I was gonna ask. I think there's like a clause that they can't trade either pick now.
I assume. I mean, it has to be.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, could you sell it, be like, here's the first, but it's the worst of the two? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how could you not do it that way, right? I assume that's how you get around it.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, the people that you're, trading with are going to be like, well, so it's the worst two, so give me more. Like, so,
yeah,
but regardless, and then they traded for that first, and they also got the Dallas's 2026 second round pick and Mozzie Smith. So Mozzie Smith hasn't been good really, but again, I don't mind trading for guys that are high picks, haven't really shown much. They really haven't been on the field. I mean, Mozzie Smith's been on the field more than these other guys that they traded for. But again, give them a shot. Get more playing time, especially under a defensive coach. I like getting Mozzie Smith there, but getting a first and a second when Quinnen Williams is not playing that well this year is great work for them. Yes. I mean, just between these two trades,
kid, unreal. He was on the sticks last night, probably putting some Madden shit, dude. He was like, "What can I find?" And found that, dude. Pumped. He's like, "I can take advantage of Jerry's dumbass, dude."
Yeah. Well, it was funny. I guess going to the Cowboys side of things, Jerry the other day is like, before the Dallas game, he's like, we got to trade already in place. I think we might have talked about this. Yeah, right. Yeah, the trade was for Logan Wilson, who was basically a bench linebacker for
bench on the fucking Bengals.
I know.
Bench on the Bengals, bro. What are we talking about?
You know what's crazy too? It's their other two linebackers, I think, are rookies, and they're like ranked dead last in PFF.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
So, obviously, they didn't trade a lot for him. I think it was like the 7th round pick. So who cares? Whatever.
6 would be too much.
But it would have been hilarious if that was the only trade that they made. And Jerry was like touting it, like, "Oh yeah, we're making this thing better. Don't worry."
Micah, who? We got Logan Wilson.
Yeah.
What? Is that gonna help? Yeah. So I guess overall, those trades, we have a couple more right now. I think Jets obviously A+ on their end. I think, like you said, you brought in guys that you don't know. Maybe they're going to be good. Who knows? Again, there's no no issue if they aren't. And then you brought in 3 first-round draft picks for guys who weren't really. I mean, Sauce wasn't even doing that great this year. Obviously, I think he is really good, like you said, and I think he maybe is just a product of being on a shit team where, I mean, that does help. I think of the element of that, like, that is a thing you have to think about. But you got in 3 first-round draft picks. Again, if they can hit on a quarterback, which is saying a lot for the Jets or the NFL in general, then they're fine. Like, they're better. It's easier to get defensive players than offensive players, especially a quarterback. So, like, don't try. You have to cut the cord. You can't be like, let's bring in Aaron Rodgers. Oh, it didn't work. Let's try Justin Fields. Oh, these aren't working. Like, start over. Maybe try to do a soft rebuild instead of a full rebuild, which could be possible with Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson and all these guys. Why not? And then on the Cowboys side, I almost want to say F. I want to say D. Like, what are you doing? You traded away Micah Parsons for 2 first-round draft picks, which I think, honestly, was, like, underpaid. Like, I think he would have worth more. I think he's worth more than Khalil Mack was. He's just as good and younger at the time. Either way.
To be fair, I mean, that is more than what the Bears traded for Khalil Mack.
Was it? I thought he was 2 firsts. Oh, yeah, I guess.
It was, but you got a second back, and you got picks back, too. That was the thing.
They got Frank Clark, though. It wasn't like they gave up nothing.
That's true. You know what? That's fair. I did kind of forget that point.
But either way, so you gave away 2, then you're like, okay, we're going to build this. We need more guys. I heard someone talking about this yesterday, maybe Nick Wright. It was like, we need to build this team. We need more guys. One guy's not going to help. It's the fantasy trade. Hey, I have depth. You have whatever. One great guy. That trade sucks usually. But, like, this made sense. Like, Micah, if you're going to pay him, you're already paying CD, you're already paying Dak. Your offensive line's okay, but getting better, it seems like. And their defense sucks. Like, let's get some guys. And then you're like, let's just trade one of those picks away for fucking Quinnen Williams, who's not that good this year. Maybe he's fine. But even so, like, he's not a great pass rusher. Decent run stopper for sure. But, like,
yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. It seems like just a dumb move.
Yeah, no, like you said, I think he's pretty good at run defending. But you already added that. That was the point of getting not Smith.
Kenny Clark, yes.
Kenny Clark. So you're adding another D tackle that can do run defense. Like, I guess you'll stop the run, but the problem hasn't been really the run; it's been the pass this year. So you trade all this for a guy that, yeah, like you said, in the past has been good at rushing the passer, but this year has not been good at all. So yeah, it's a little confusing. I think I don't even know who's running the show over there. I guess it's still Jerry. I don't know. But he was talking about basically it sounds like he just wants to win before he dies. And it's like, dude, you're being fucking selfish, honestly. Like, I get it, but, like, you're just going to trade and just, like, fuck around the franchise so you can maybe sniff a fucking Super Bowl and you're not going to get there with how this is all structured. I mean, I think I saw they're like negative $70 million for the cap next year already. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't add. So this is it. This is the team at best, and you're 3-5-1 right now. So, like, is Quinnen Williams trading a 3-5-1 team to a Super Bowl team? I don't think so. No. I couldn't imagine. I mean, Jesus, it's not like he did change the Jets that much. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, but hey, I'm glad I'm not a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I mean, Cowboys, again, that's a team that could have been good, too. They just fucked themselves with, like, signing just stupid picks. I think they have a gauntlet of schedule coming up, too. I mean, I think they have the Raiders. Yeah, I mean, like, this schedule's insane. Besides the Raiders, which they have a bye week this week, they play the Raiders. They're going to probably win that one, right? Then they play the Eagles. Then they play the Chiefs. Then they play the Lions. Then they play the Vikings. Then they play the Chargers, and then you finally get some help with the Commanders and Giants at the end of the year. But are you picking against the Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, maybe Vikings, and Chargers? I'm not. I'm certainly not. No. Vikings, I'm not, because I know Vijay McCarthy is going to take advantage of that defense, and then the Vikings defense gets 2 stops and they win. Like, that's all they need. So yeah, I mean, I would be shocked if they get 5 more wins the rest of the year, if 4 even. Like, I'd be shocked. So yeah, it's a dumb move. I don't get it. Either way, what other trades do we have? Sorry. Keep
going. No, it's all good.
It's not Cowboys.
Yeah. There's just a handful of trades. I won't mention all of them, but these noteworthy-ish ones. Jalen Phillips got traded for a 3rd-round pick. I don't know. Did we mention this the other day? We might have mentioned it. Yeah. So yeah, obviously he's got. Yeah, I think it's a solid trade. I think his contract's over after the year, so. I guess they're just doing, like, hey, this guy probably will get paid. We'll get, like, a 4th back for compensatory picks or whatever. Whatever. But he's a good player.
Do you get both
so I don't mind
pick
that.
and the pick? Like if you trade him for a third and you get a third and then they get signed, do you get that both of them?
No, like I'm saying, like the Eagles will get a fourth
Oh,
back.
yeah,
So like
for
they
sure.
traded a third, but like they get a fourth back.
Yeah,
If he
okay.
doesn't sign there. So good trade for the Eagles. I don't know why. I always baffle me that these trades happen because I'm like, why aren't more teams just doing this? Like it seems like easy. Like you're getting good players, and then they're gonna sign for money. So
Yeah,
like
especially if
either
you're
you have
close.
them,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like the Eagles are going to compete. If you're one of those teams, like this is something you should do. This is what the Cowboys should do, but I mean they're not close as the Eagles are. But like it's worth it. I
Yeah.
don't know. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know another trade was what's his name, Jacoby Myers, right? I don't know if that's what you had next on your list.
It wasn't, but we could
Let's
jump
go next on
there.
your list. Let's go next on your list.
It was second next on my list.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the next one.
So, Baltimore got Drummond Jones from Tennessee for a fifth round pick, which another interesting trade. It can go up to a fourth round pick if he gets 2 more sacks this year and they make the playoffs. It's like, all right, I guess. So. I'm banking on those happening, I guess. Like, he's a decent player, so...
Yeah, let's get crafty with these trades now. There's like fucking
Yeah.
throw some shit in there.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, then, like, I guess he didn't get 2 sacks. I guess you only traded a fifth. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. If you get 2 sacks in the right half a year, that's tough. I mean, you don't deserve that, yeah.
Yeah, but they needed some D-line help. It's not like they have a great pass rush. I mean, they've been better lately, but I feel like it's off of design pressures, not just like the D-line. So that should help them. And then, yeah, like you said, Jacoby Myers got moved from the Raiders to Jacksonville for a 4th and a 6th round pick in 2026.
It's fine. It's good pick.
Yeah, it's whatever.
For both teams. Like I don't think Jacoby Myers wants to stay there, and Jacksonville needs a receiver other than Brian Thomas, who hasn't been great. So it's worth it.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, and what's his name? Just went on IR. Travis Hunter, so can't use him at receiver. So yeah, at least at worst you're getting him, for coverage for the next handful of games. He's a decent receiver, good route running. Hasn't done great this year. Like you said, he requested a trade at the beginning of the year, so he finally got it. But yeah, I don't know. It depends on Trevor Lawrence. People always say that, so we'll see how he does. I still like Jacoby Myers. I think he's a good player, but
yeah, for sure. No, I think it'll definitely be better in Jacksonville than he was in Las Vegas, or at least this year.
Yeah. And then another receiver trade, New Orleans Saints trade Rashid Shaheed to Seattle, which I'll say probably is a good trade for both sides. I mean, Rashid Shaheed got a 4th and 5th for him. Honestly, I think he's better than that, but at the end of the day, like, he's not going to re-sign probably. You got to get something for him, whatever. And then, Seattle gets a really good deep ball receiver, good on kick and punt return as well. So I think it's a good trade for them. I mean, obviously loading up for Sam Darnold. Torrey Horton and Cooper Kupp are fine, but they're not that good. I think she's a step above.
Yeah. I mean, you got JSN, who's going to be your target monster, and then I think Cooper Kupp's good, kind of short, maybe route running guy if he's still got a little bit of juice. Horton, he looked good, solid the last few games, but like, again, you bring in Rashid Shaheed, who can blow the top off of defense, kind of something JSN can do, but doesn't really do too much. It doesn't hurt to have more weapons. Bring him in. You didn't get up too much, like you said. I think he's worth honestly a third, in my opinion. He's that underrated, I would say, honestly. And so why not bring him in? See what you can do with him.
Yeah, people will be like, "Oh, look at his stats," but it's like when he plays, he's been hurt a lot. So he's good when he plays, and then also you're playing on the Saints, like So who's throwing you the ball?
Can't throw that far, dude. Actually, Spencer Rattler has a gun. I think has a cannon, but either way, not good, not accurate.
No, yeah. So, I like that for both sides, I guess. Especially, I like that for the Rashid Shaheed himself side of things.
Yeah. Rashid Shaheed's mentals are good.
Yeah. And then last trade I'll just mention for now. That's really the only other trade. But Trevor Penning got moved from New Orleans as well to the Chargers because they have everyone dead on their O-line. So they needed a body. Penning was a former first-round pick a couple years ago. I don't know if you remember. He was the guy that got kicked out of camp and shit, and was just throwing guys into the quarterback's legs during
Yeah, I do remember that guy.
Yeah, for the camps before the draft. So definitely an aggressive player, to say the least, but hasn't been very good. So I guess getting a 6 for him is, I don't know, disappointing but good. I'm not really sure because you drafted him as a first round pick, and now you're a couple years later you're just getting rid of him for basically nothing. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess you get rid of him something if you can. I haven't heard the guy's name since the thing you mentioned was a fucking camp highlight from when he was a rookie. So like, or drafting, like,
yeah,
if that's your highlight, your only thing I know you by, then I guess you got something more than 7th, even better. But whatever. But yeah, like, I mean, a good trade deadline. Mostly the Jets just doing all the big moves, but like. It's the first. I think it's the most trades, tied for the most trades in trade deadline history, and also, like I said, the big names, which we didn't expect. We thought it was going to be like a smaller deadline, so it was good to see. I wish the Bears would have done maybe a little more, but I'm fine with them, like I said, not leveraging their whole future for fucking something stupid.
I'm just surprised. Yeah, because I feel like NFL, like, you see the least amount of trades by far. Like, yes. I'm just surprised that there's not more trades. Like. There's just so many guys that have expiring contracts. There's so many guys that are on bad teams. Like, why are you not getting rid of them for picks? Like, I don't
especially
get the point of
matter so much
keeping
more.
them.
Not, I mean, obviously the NBA, but like second round don't really matter. But like NFL, like picks do matter. Like 3rd rounders, 4th rounders, 5th round, those are all like valuable. The 5th round, I mean, that's much, but like, so that means if the player has value and the picks have value, it should be like basically you can't trade picks. So like that sucks. I mean, you can trade cash, I guess, cash considerations. Yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised like. Even hockey has more trades, I almost feel like. So it's weird that NFL is like there's more. It's the biggest roster, so you assume there's guys that like you can't bring in. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe 7th rounders just too much for like guys that are. Like, I don't know why people would you value a 7th rounder. Like I'd give up 7th rounder for a guy that's like on a roster probably. Like what the odds of a 7th rounder making a roster? 50% maybe.
If that.
So like you got a guy on a roster,
or contributing even like at all.
So even if you get like the guy who's 3rd corner or like a backup D end and like get some playing time, like it's kind of worth it. But whatever.
Yeah, whatever is right.
That's how he trades everyone because he knows like this fucking why not? That's why he's good. Actually.
That's why I'm confused. You see the Eagles like make trades and like just keep being good, and then you sit on your hands and do nothing. Like I don't get. Yeah, even like I was talking about the bad teams, even the good teams. It's like. Trading like low picks to like just swap and get better, like you don't value that to try to win a Super Bowl. Like I don't know, what's the point of playing if you just like you see these teams, the Colts, like they're getting obviously a lot better. I mean, you're trading a lot. I'm not saying every team has to go trade 2 first-round picks for guys. That's obviously not what I'm saying, but like. You see teams trying to be better. The Colts are already one of the best teams. You're just gonna do nothing. Like I don't like. It just seems odd to me. I'm not a GM. I don't know.
No, you are a GM. You're our GM. You're the Bear Ray GM, and yeah, I do agree that like it just doesn't make sense. Like do something or try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, we can move over to the Week 10 schedule, starting off with. Bears at Giants, Giants at Bears. My apologies, wrong format there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, imagine being in New Jersey. Ugh. We're playing Chicago, baby, where the tickets are only $143 somehow. That's actually kind of cheap.
Whoa, is it $1 earlier than when I saw it earlier?
Yeah. Nice, dude. I saw like $250 last week, but I think it's supposed to snow this weekend, so the people probably don't want to go. It's going to be 39 and snowy on Sunday. Bear weather, baby.
True.
Bears.
Also giant weather.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Giant weather. Just rip up the turf a little bit for an ACL injury. That's giant weather right there, brother.
Yeah. You just get hacked in the leg by somebody. Just simulate the what they got going on.
Giant weather. Yeah, you stand in the cold and just get your fucking knee taken out by a baseball bat. Welcome to giant weather, brother. It might be torn. It might just be dislocated. You don't know. All right, the game. Bears are favored by 4.5. I was thinking it was 3.5 earlier in the week. It moved up, which is good. I think DeAndre Swift practiced. He said he's playing. I don't know if he's allowed to say that, but he said it. He said, I'm playing. So DeAndre Swift confirmed good. Obviously, I think some of the other guys, I don't know what the practice was like today, but they're going to have most of the guys they had last week. I don't think they're really going to miss anyone. Like I said, they might have DeAndre Swift back, which is good. again, this is the team they need to win against. That they should win against. You're obviously favored at home, but like the defense needs some stops. Jaxson Dart looks solid at times. You can't let him overshadow you. So. Yeah, take advantage of Jaxson Dart and play good offense because the Giants' defense isn't that great other than their pass rush, and it's very vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like you said, Jaxson Dart's been good, pretty good, actually, for a rookie. I'd shit on him, but he's still good for a rookie. He's only played a handful of games. But, yeah, they don't really have weapons, outside of... I don't even know. Nobody. Like, everyone's dead. Scadaboo's dead. Neighbors is dead. So I guess Slayton's really the number one.
Wandell, dude?
Yeah. So I think the big matchup might be C.J. Gardner-Johnson on Wandell. Yeah. I think that might actually be like a key matchup in this game, to be honest with you.
C.J. knows how to talk shit, too. Former Eagle. He knows how to get these guys' heads. Obviously, he's probably more of a Daniel Jones beater, but yeah, here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, speaking of the Giants defense, sticking with their offense, they're actually a pretty good third down team. I think they're like sixth highest in converting third downs to first downs. So, yeah. So I'm sure a lot of that was Scadaboo, to be honest with you, but still pretty good. And then they're also one of the best red zone scoring teams. So when they get in there, basically, I can't say the opposite of the Bears. The Bears aren't terrible on third down, but terrible in the red zone. So I guess limit them from getting down there, and I don't know, you make a third and long. Yeah, but I know the Bears can't do that. So this actually might be like a shootout kind of game, unfortunately. But I don't know if their offense is that good, like without these guys,
I mean, what did they do last week? I don't know. I mean, the Giants are 0-5 away, too, as a note. Like, they're not a good away team. I mean, not that they're a good home team either. They're 2-2 at home. But, like, again, it's just... Fuck, dude. They're wearing the vintage throwbacks, though? Shit. It's tough. It's tough. That hurts. But, I mean, their schedule the last 3-4 weeks, honestly, has been pretty good. So, like, they've lost games. They won against the Eagles. They lost against the Broncos by a point. They lost against the Eagles, and then they lost against the 49ers. Again, they all scored 32, 20, 24. So they're going to score points, like you said. And those are against 32 against the Broncos, really good.
Yeah.
Again, I think they're going to score a lot against the Bears. I imagine they're going to score in the 20s plus. Caleb Williams has to show up like he did last week. The offense has to come up. I know Joe Tooney didn't practice. I'm looking at it now. He'll be back, and he's just resting. But... offense needs to show up. Monungai, Swift need to run the ball down their throat because this is a team you can take advantage of on the run. And then you got to get the ball quick, I assume. Because I think they said it's the best pass rush we've seen all year. They always say that shit, but it's honestly true. They have some dogs. I mean, Burns, Carter, just studs. So, watch out for those.
Yeah, it is so bizarre to me that they are like a very good pass rush team, like D-line, but like the worst run defense in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, you think like somehow those things would like mesh, or you could like have a decent run defense if you have a good D line, but not the case. So yeah, Swift's fully practiced, Monungai fully practiced, so I want to see them get 200 yards combined, honestly. And I don't think it's crazy to say that. Yeah, Komet's back. Let's go.
Ooh. So we'll run a 3.5 All-Stars for the team?
At least pre-snap penalties are over for sure.
Yeah. That's like they need to figure that shit out. I mean, we talk about it every week, but like really, that's like you can lose this game because of that. Again, I don't think you should lose against the Giants. I might pick them for one of my pick-ems for the URLACHER, but like pre-snap penalties will fuck you and it'll kill you. So like, please, like your offense needs to be a well-oiled machine this week. Your defense, is not a well-oiled machine. They're missing guys. T.J. Edwards didn't practice, so like you're gonna be missing guys. I don't know if he will play, whatever, but like you need to be very good everywhere you can control. Control what you can control. That's penalties before the snap.
Yeah, I don't know if this was this week. I think it was last week, and I think they did limit them a little bit in the Bengals game. But Declan Doyle was saying they were. I don't know what they were doing, but he said that they were employing some creative methods to fix this issue, which could mean literally anything.
Intentionally concussed Cole Kmet.
Yeah. Hey, Caleb, throw one behind him. We'll fix our issue,
slip
don't
20
worry.
to the team doctor. Hey, just fucking say you failed that shit, please. Like, I feel fine, dude. He's like, tested otherwise? Now he's practicing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we can't lie twice.
Yeah. Hopefully they do. That could, continues getting better and better. But it's fucking week 10 and it's still an issue. Like, it's so bad.
We've been talking about every week that it needs to be fixed, and it hasn't, which is sad. But I mean, who knows? Like you said, it was a little bit better last week. There was still some, but like, yeah, you gotta pray that it's better. But again, especially against a team like this. Like, this is a team you need to win because you know your schedule coming up is gonna be tough, and like you might not get any wins for a little bit in the few weeks coming up. So like, this is a must-win for your season essentially. If you're thinking offs, if you're thinking playoffs, you're thinking about the offs. This has to be a win.
Yeah, especially the teams that are coming up after this. Not to go deep into their schedule or anything, but like I know that they're gonna win this game and then they're gonna lose a few games and people are gonna start freaking out. Be like, we were 6-3. It's like, yeah, but I mean, we weren't playing good teams and now you're playing really good teams. So like, there's a difference, and you know that people are gonna start freaking out about it once they start losing because you know they're gonna lose games, obviously going forward. So yeah, you got to win this and then go 4-4 over your last 8 games, which against pretty much all good teams. I mean, you have to. If you're a playoff team, you gotta beat good teams. So, like,
especially the ones you're facing.
It's a good test for them.
You gotta beat the Vikings. You got the Steelers. You gotta beat the Steelers. Like, I mean, you don't have to, but these are teams like that are beatable in that realm of good. And obviously, you have the Packers twice and the Lions once, which you maybe split against either of them. That'd be great. But like, yeah, those are and 49ers obviously are a team that like are comparable. So like, those are the ones you gotta win. Who knows? Either way, again, like you said, don't want to look too far in the future, but you show me something. Like, show me that you deserve to be 5-3, or so I can actually like talk about you and be happy next week instead of be like 5-3 or 5-4. They've only beaten the fucking Bengals, the Raiders, my fucking Sisters of the Poor, the elementary school's fucking JV softball team. So like, yeah.
And that was a close one too.
Yeah, they were fucking. They were playing 5 quarters. They win.
Yeah.
But yeah, so again, I'm picking the Bears this week, but I'm cautiously optimistic for this one.
Yeah, I agree. And I know we already mentioned all these players, and I know we're not going to get any clarity on it, but I wonder if this is like a passing of the ship or passing the torch game for running backs and tight ends. Like, you just saw the 2 rookies do really good. Like, are you going to give them the most touches in this game, or are you going to go back to how it's been? Like, I mean, obviously,
tight ends,
fans.
I think so, but I think running back, I think you kind of stay. Probably more touches for Swift, but yeah, who knows? I mean, you might still want to see what Mononga has. Obviously, it was the Bengals, so like, nah. But, like,
Yeah,
and
you're not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna get clarity, like we said. I mean, Giants are, I think, even worse than the Bengals at run defense. So, I don't know. Maybe you just give it to the rookie again and be like, look how fucking good he is. Give him some confidence, but I don't know. At the same time, you still, I think they're gonna utilize both. Like, I mean, we saw it in Detroit. Not that that's the same exact offense, but you saw the shiftier guy and like the more downhill runner guy, and it's pretty much the same thing here. So they could split work, do different things, give you different things. That's a positive for the team. But I'm still curious.
More, that's awesome. Hopefully, he can get more passing work in the passing game, and then like I said, having one guy just
on
the throat.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like I said, Loveland, we'll see. I think he's probably going to get more, I would assume. I mean, every time you throw him the ball, he catches it. He's the only one that can catch, really, it seems like, consistently. So hopefully he gets more playing time, but really we didn't talk about the Bears' defense at all either. So, I mean, they've been bad. Can they just be good against a bad offense or, like, in theory, bad offense, please?
Yeah,
please?
that's much
Thanks.
I also,
Thanks.
last thing I had was Roma Dunze needs catches or his dad will, I don't know, tweet at the Bears. What's with the players' dads just being...
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, I knew we were going to talk about it, and I kind of forgot about it. And it's like...
until you said something, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about Roma Dunze.
I don't know if you saw someone try to ask Ben Johnson. They could cut off his mic.
Yeah, he was like, hey Ben, what did you see that? And he's like, grr.
I don't know, man. I get it. Like, I get it or don't get it. Like, I get it. You're frustrated. You want your kid to do the best, and you want to say it. But Jesus Christ, keep it in house. Like, why are you projecting it to the world? Like, it's just so stupid. You're just causing drama and more chaos for his life because you just can't shut up.
He had one game of like bad. It was like he's been good all year.
I was gonna say it just came off of a 10. Like it was off of a 10-target, 114-yard game. It's like, just you weren't complaining last week.
And they won. If they lost and you said that, sure, you care about your kid, whatever. I think that's bullshit. But like, especially as an adult, not kid. He's fucking a man. Like you care about your grown son. Sure, but like in terms of like you said, he's leading the team in targets, receptions, I think touchdowns, and. You didn't say shit, all that, and then one game where I think he had a drop too, first off, and dropped a touchdown. I'm pretty sure he had.
He did.
I mean, he was a little behind him, but still a drop on my book.
Oh, and the Cole Smith throw to him too, he dropped it. Mm-hmm. So like it was the second play of the game, and it's like I don't know what's wrong with his hands this year. It's like he was so good in contested situations and like tough catches last year, and he's just been not good at all in those really. So. And they're relying on him to do that. They're obviously getting the ball in situations he's not coming through. So obviously those are harder targets, and like maybe that's skewing stuff in a certain way. But again, like I think I saw he has the second most targets out of any second-year receiver by like, and he's still like almost number one by like 2. Like if you take out last game, I think he's like 15th in targets or something in NFL. It's like, how many more targets do you want? It was so funny during the week. There were people complaining that he was getting too many targets because other people weren't getting the ball enough, and it's like, what are we living in? Like, I don't know. Like, no one can just be on the same page, and not everyone's gonna get the ball 40 times a game. Like, if you're gonna be a bad team if you do that. I don't know what like.
DJ Moore, and I see this, I'm like, dude, your dad's a fucking asshole. Honest to God, like DJ Moore. I mean, again, DJ Moore has his own things you can talk about, but like. He hasn't gotten a ton of targets. He's one of the guys, I think I said it 2 weeks ago, like when this was happening, I was like, DJ Moore, we need to see more from him. He wasn't really getting the ball even. So like, and then he gets fucking, like, he finally gets the ball a good amount here. I think he had a touchdown, right? And it's like, you finally gave him the ball. You finally gave Colin Mungai the ball. You got to run the game going. Like, and then you complain? I'd be upset, honestly. I mean, maybe DJ Moore, he seems like a chill guy. I don't know how much he cares or doesn't, and how much he hides, but like, I'd be pissed. Straight out. I'd be pretty fucking mad.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, just shut up. Like, just don't talk. Like, I like I said, I get you want your kid to have the best of everything. Still, it's your dad. Like, whatever. Like,
Caleb Williams said shit too. You're like, dude, come on, man. Like, please. Like, it's funny when it's Patrick Mahomes' dad. That's hilarious, dude. I love it.
It's hilarious when it's Marvin Harrison Sr. You know, it's like, I know that guy.
Yeah, he deserves to complain. The Hall of Famer, yeah. And he didn't even complain. He's like, I'm just not gonna watch. That's all he said.
Yeah.
And this kid has the best game ever. Which is funny.
So, hey, maybe we see Rome fucking 2-touchdown, 150-yard game coming. Who knows?
I don't think more mad that happens. He doesn't deserve it. You don't deserve to complain and get what you want, but whatever. I mean, if he gets 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, I won't be that upset, I guess. That means it's probably a pretty good game for Caleb, so I'd be happy, but I don't know. Either way. All right, so we have the rest of the NFL Week 10 schedule. Starting off here with Thursday Night Football. Stinky game. Division game, who knows, but Raiders at the Broncos. Raiders obviously just got rid of Jacoby Myers, who, besides Brock Bowers, I think was their only receiver, or Trey Tucker, right? Isn't there a guy?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Jack Besh, I guess, is a rookie. Maybe he'll get some more playing times. He's been getting more and more targets or like more playing time, so I'm sure he'll be a starter now. So I think he was a 3rd-round pick, maybe. So I guess. Right, exactly. I like who you're throwing the ball to besides Bowers. You went and got Geno. I understand trading him. Like, I do. But it's just like, why did you go out and get Geno and he's like try to like compete for no reason? Like, I don't know. Like, and sign him too. You signed him for multiple years.
Fucking Geno.
And now you trade away his number 1 receiver. It's like, I don't know. What are you thinking? Yeah.
With that said, I'm going Broncos. obviously it's not a surprise pick. Would like to see more from Bo Nix. He's been kind of iffy. Like, he has good, I don't know, good stats, but like he doesn't look great always. Like, if you actually eye test. But I mean, again, this is not going to tell me if he goes off this game. It's not going to tell me much. It's just going to be like, okay, yeah, I expected it. Like, again, J.K. Dobbins is going to have a day. R.J. Harvey should get the ball more. He's been looking really good lately. And Cortland Sutton. I don't want to talk about the whole Broncos defense. Like, they just need to stop Brock Bowers, which I imagine the defense can do. So, I mean, he'll still probably eat a little bit, but I imagine they're going to, either let him just do his thing and stop everything else and win, or stop him and try to beat us other ways. No matter what, they're winning.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, 8.5 might be generous.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I don't know if I watch this game actually. Al Michaels gonna be unbearable. I'm probably have to look at Kirk Herbstreit's fucking dumb dog. It's just how it is, dude. Fuck that dog, dude. I'm a dog guy, but fuck that dog.
Hey, don't worry. The dog gets first class fucking tickets every week, but ESPN they have to ask you to go to YouTube TV to fucking settle something for them because they're too poor.
Crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, fucking YouTube TV. Your biggest probably money thing is sports, and you're like, well, it's ESPN's fault. Fuck ESPN. I don't.
No, that's what I'm saying. ESPN, like.
Sorry, I started going off on YouTube TV a little bit there. I realized that. Yeah, no, I know it's ESPN. I mean, it's just Disney or whatever. It might or ESPN. Like, you're probably gonna raise your prices, so then you make them raise their price, and then like YouTube TV doesn't want to raise their prices. So
it's all just a fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we can talk about this later.
Yeah, I guess we could.
It was going to be part of my bear head.
Okay. Let's go. We'll get into that later. All right. I'm going with that game. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're already 48 minutes into this, so I don't want to go too.
Yeah. By the time you listen to this, the Broncos have won by multiple scores. So we got a Germany game this week.
Oh.
Falcons at the Colts. Is Germany like the Colts place? I think this is the second time they played in Germany in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
I remember making a joke about Frank Reich. Maybe he was on the Panthers when I did that.
Yeah, Panthers do love Germany. Yeah, I mean, what do you think if they played in London, the Falcons get a boost with Drake London? Think he gets a boost, last name boost?
No. I was gonna try to play with that, but they're not even playing in London. So we'll talk about this when they do play in London, and then I'll say, yeah, he does. I promise.
Okay. You think
you look sad.
Odds the Colts win, and then the Colts tweet out if Sauce Gardner has a good game locking down London or whoever, they Colts tweet out the Berlin Wall, and it's a picture of Sauce Gardner.
30%.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now that someone's already, now that's put into the ether, yeah, it's definitely happening.
I think if Jim Irsay was still the owner, it'd be 100%. I think he'd be ready to rock that one, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about any like political connotations. The new owner, or his daughters or whatever, I think they might be a little hesitant, but either way, Colts, I'm taking them. The Falcons team is gonna fuck me probably, but I'm gonna roll the Colts. Give me the Colts in Germany. Again, I can't think of any Colts puns, but, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, no, I mean, Colts coming off a loss. They're going to be motivated. And without DeForest Buckner, that is a big hit to their D-line. But at the end of the day, I still think, even without Buckner, like, they're still just a better team than the Falcons. I think they're better pretty much everywhere. I mean, even their best player at running back, the Colts still beat them like this year. Like, crazy to say,
Yeah.
So it's like, where are you beating the Colts? I don't know. Literally nowhere. So, yeah, Colts for sure.
DeForest has never stopped a German blitzkrieg. Aha, there you go. That's more French forced, but yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, Colts. Thanks, brother. I've been workshopping that one for a bit. Bills at Dolphins is my next game. Bills.
What I have to say about this is Bills, yeah.
Tua gets benched if he sucks ass? Not that they have anyone else. I don't know. I mean, Tua's
what do you mean, dude? They got the Texas gunslinger.
True Quinny, dude? And Quinn's ready to step up?
No. But, yeah, they drafted him. Yeah, I don't know. Dolphins are so...
game, right?
Yeah, Dolphins are weird. No, they did. It was the game. Dolphins played like pretty good. They still lost. I think it was
That's
like
tough,
maybe
yeah.
it ended up being like a 10-point game, which is still crazy. And the Dolphins played well, I thought. So yeah, I'd assume that it goes the same way. Obviously, it's in Miami this time around, but still, I feel like Dolphins have gotten worse. Obviously, they traded Jalen Phillips away.
I think Tyreek Hill played in that game too.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, couldn't remember if he did or not. But yeah, Bills are just so weird. Or not the Bills, but I guess both these teams are odd to me. Like Bills, one week you beat the Chiefs, another week you lose to the Falcons, another week you beat another good team, another week you lose to New England, which I guess is a good team. I don't know. And the Dolphins, it's like sometimes your offense is good, sometimes it's horrible. Like last week you played the Ravens, scored 6 points. The previous week you put up like 40 or whatever it was. So I don't know. I've still taken the Bills. Obviously, I think this one has the potential to be weird and
Division game.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm going Bills as well. All right. Next up, we have Ravens at the Vikings. Lamar obviously back. Lamar looks sick when he plays. I mean, I think he's kind of. I mean, I think people are starting to talk about it now, but like, just his stats are insane.
Even when they're showing on the Bears, I was like, because he hadn't played for weeks. There's like 12 touchdowns. And like 12 touchdowns. He would play like 4 weeks. I was like,
14 touchdowns in one pick, dude.
Yeah,
1,000 passes.
crazy.
That's crazy. And how many games is that? That he played basically 4.5. I mean, I guess he played all of Kansas City, but like didn't do that good. He was kind of hurt the whole game. It seemed like. So like, yeah. I mean, basically, I'd say 5 games, and you have, they said 14 touchdowns in one pick. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Especially, it's not like their receiving core is awesome, and it's not like Derrick Henry's been awesome this year either. So, like, clearly he's very good. Speaking of their receiving core, great. I like it makes sense if you think about it, but crazy. Mark Andrews needs 18 yards to become the Ravens' all-time leading receiver.
I didn't know that.
Mark Andrews is gonna be the fucking all-time leading receiver for the Ravens after this game. Crazy.
That's crazy. How many all-time receivers?
But like, if you think about it, there might be. There might be some old ones. It's the first few teams, so.
I feel like the Bears. No, Bears probably not, but yeah.
I was going to see the Seahawks, but no, they had some good
Steve
receivers.
Harden
Yeah. I can't
It's gotta be
because
good
like even like the
Hall of
old,
Fame.
even like I'm thinking like the old whites. It's like they've had good players recently, like Colts. It's like I'm sure
I was saying
like
Cardinals
Harrison,
maybe, but
Wayne.
then,
Yeah. Well, they had Larry Fitz, so it's like
Yeah.
you have like a recent player to counteract that. All of the guys. So probably not too many. Probably Patriots.
The old whites. They have new whites there. That's good. Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good for Mark Andrews, I guess. Like, yeah, I think he'll probably get it this game, obviously. So he's been better. I mean, we talked about it last week. We called it. Like, they needed more tight end help. Lamar comes back, and he fucking targets the tight end for 3 touchdowns, both him and Likely. Vikings
And Charlie Kohler.
True.
2 touchdowns, back-to-back games.
Fuck, dude. What a interesting. This is a good game. I think the Vikings defense is gonna hold up a little bit, but at the end of the day, I don't think J.J. McCarthy is. I still need to see more from him. I don't know. Like, I do trust him a little bit more than I did beginning. Like, he did look solid last week, but yeah, I'm going. Give me Ravens. Fuck the Vikings.
You don't trust 9, dude?
No, I don't trust.
Have you seen that?
No, I did not see that. Was it him in the locker room or whatever?
I don't know. Apparently, he says he has an alter ego. Then he calls 9, which when he's playing, it's like, dude, you're so cringy. like that's correct.
He's like, the game ball.
Yeah.
He's like, I was like, all right, dude, relax, man.
Yeah, like that's gonna bite him in the ass. I feel like at some point, unless he's really, really good.
Yo, dude, just to get sad. Like, nice job, 9. Like, I'm talking mad shit to that guy. And then also Justin Jefferson does the same thing. He's like, I got alter ego. It's Jay Jettis on the field. Like, he does seem like he naturally has that though. Because off the field, he seems like a cool dude, like down to earth kind of guy. JJ McCarthy though, like, you meditate before the game, bro, because you get anxious. You can't be like, I get anxious, and then be like, I have an alter ego named 9.
so someone who's like blocked Jason McCarthy blocked him on Twitter. He's like, fake ass guy. Like, dude, he's not tough.
Yeah, that's weird, let them know. Yeah. But yeah, block him, dude. That's a win for that guy.
Yeah, they already beat 9. But yeah, no, I mean, just in this game, yeah, Vikings. It's just they haven't been that good. I mean, like you said, JJ looked pretty good last week, so it'll be interesting. But yeah, I think the Ravens, as I've said last week, or trying to hammer it in because trying to defend the Bears. I feel like their defense has been like a lot better. Like you saw this last year with them too. I thought about this during the week. It was like their defense was terrible at the beginning of last year too, and then they made a couple adjustments and they were the best defense in the league. And it's like it's happening again. I don't know what's happening. At the beginning of the season they suck, and then they're like fucking Kyle Hamilton, just go switch positions and play somewhere else. And then they're like, yep, that was it. Now we're good again.
He's like, yeah, I'll do that. And it's just the best team ever. But yeah, that's what I thought this year. I was like, they're done because they can't just do that twice, and apparently they did. Yeah, I don't know. They've looked a lot better. So obviously you have Lamar back. That helps the feel. Sorry, what you saying?
I was gonna say, yeah, in the last 3 weeks, I think they've only given up less than 40 points combined in 3 games. And like their last three games. So yeah,
three great
not
offenses.
bad.
No, Rams are up there.
I was gonna say Rams are good. I mean, what do you want to say the Bears? They're at least average.
They have 25 points go. I mean, in the last 4 games, they've given up. Yeah, 3 games. Or no, they got 17. I thought they only got 3. My bad. Yeah, I mean Rams. So yeah, 40 points in 3 games, not bad.
Yeah.
Boxville gets married.
But yeah, Ravens should hopefully win at least.
Yeah, I mean that'd be good for the Bears.
Next game that I got is a stinky one. Browns at the Jets.
This game's awesome. This game's gonna be so fucking bad.
I want to watch this game.
Browns are
it's so bad.
Points. I honestly think I don't know. I want to say it should be more, but I don't. I mean, fucking what's his name's gonna be starting? Justin Fields is gonna get sacked 7 times, maybe 8.
Myles Garrett, probably gonna break the NFL record for sacks this season off of like 3 games. What do you have? 5 that one game? He's gonna have 5 again.
Probably, yeah. I mean, again, if you're the Jets do have guys, right? Like I think Breece Hall is obviously good. He's mad he's still there, but like whatever it is. And Garrett Wilson should be back. He's practicing. I don't know what he did today. Obviously practice on Wednesday, a little bit limited, so he'll probably be back off the bye. You're coming off a bye. Maybe Aaron Glenn's a bye guy. I mean, not sexually speaking, but football speaking. He could be sexually speaking. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like.
I mean, he does hug Woody Johnson every day.
True. Didn't he sit? No, that was Todd Bowles. He does. Yeah. On the podcast here, allegedly, Aaron Glenn, bisexual. But yeah, Garrett Wilson will be back. So I think they'll do some damage there, but I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. Give me the Browns. I'm going Browns. I don't know. The Jets. You lost both your guys. They're probably sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I actually wanted to pick the Jets, and then I was like, oh yeah, they just got rid of all of these guys. So they've been bad, and they're just getting rid of some of your best defensive players. I mean, I guess on the flip side, the Browns have nothing on offense outside of Judkins. And you mentioned Judy earlier, but he's has not been that good this year at all. I think Tillman's back finally, but not like he's that good either. Tight ends have been mediocre as well. Kind of disappointing. So it's kind of like strength. I don't even want to say the Jets' offense is a strength, but I was just say no. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to say. Everything's bad besides the Browns' defense. So I guess that's where we're going. Browns D is going to win this game.
Yeah. Again, I have Quinton Judkins scoring a touchdown because I think they said they're going to rely on him heavy, and I don't think the Jets' run defense. Obviously, now you lost Quint Williams, it's going to be even worse. Yeah, I mean the over/under is 37. That's bad.
Yeah, it's actually there's a handful of games that were under 40 this week. Like not even just like 2. It was like 3 or 4. I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nasty week for fantasy players. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be gross. But yeah, I'll go with the Browns just because I think Judkins will get. He's one of my picks for the parlay. So go Browns.
Yeah, I agree.
Next up, we got Patriots at Buccaneers. This is probably the game of the 12 o'clock spot, I would say. Ravens-Vikings, I guess, is pretty good too. But, obviously, Bears. But, like, if you're not watching as a Bears fan, you're going to be watching this game probably. Buccaneers are favorite. I was going to go Buccaneers regardless. I think they're just a better team. I still want to see more from the Patriots. But if the Patriots win this game and Drake May looks really good, I'm bought in. I'm fully in on the Patriots if they win this game.
Yeah, I agree. I was literally thinking that earlier. I'm like, I just want to watch this just to see what it looks like. On both sides. I mean, Buccaneers have been such an up and down team this year. Obviously, they're pretty good, but like, still, I feel like they've disappointed me at times. And the Patriots, I guess, are good. I don't know. Like we said, we're just kind of waiting for the hammer to drop here at some point, where it just kind of goes back to them being average. I mean, they're fucking 7-2 at the end of the day. It's it's crazy to think about, but we have seen teams like be this good and then fall off a cliff. And
we saw the Steelers a couple years ago when they were 11-0.
Yeah. Well, they end up with like 12 wins only or something.
Yeah, 12 wins and they got smoked in the first round of the playoffs. So, yeah. I mean the Buccaneers are 6-2 as well. So I mean they're same record essentially, just with a bye week. And you're getting healthier. You're getting. I think Bucky Urban's gonna be back this week.
Is he? I thought he wasn't practicing.
Maybe not. Maybe I think it's someone else.
I thought I saw yesterday that he's still not practicing. I was like, oh, Bucky.
Let me double check. Yeah, he's actually not gonna. Yeah, he didn't practice. Okay, Bucky Urban dead. Sorry. So you're not getting healthier. I guess Ibuka's gonna get a little healthier. Godwin. I think Godwin's the one I thought might be back. I think he practiced, but not positive. Maybe I'm wrong there.
I was gonna say I don't think he practiced.
I'm just thinking people's teams. Maybe he doesn't practice.
I mean, that was yesterday. I didn't check today, to be fair.
Yeah, today this is totally different. Okay, Buccaneers not getting healthier. You still have Baker. I like Baker. Drake May, again, he's been fine. 17 touchdowns, 4 picks. Nothing to be upset about. But it's just like, I don't know. Again, I just trust the Buccaneers. Just give me the Buccaneers. I don't know. I don't really have a way to explain it. Either team, if I picked them. I don't really know too much about either team. Just give me the Buccaneers at home.
Yeah, Patriots, I guess. I saw some, great Drake May stats. I mean, it's indirectly a Drake May stat, I should say. It was like 3 of the top 4 receivers that was like QB or QBR pass rating when passed to is on the Patriots.
Damn.
So, pretty good. Pretty good.
Not bad.
I think Ramondre Stevenson is questionable. I don't know if he's practicing, so we'll get another potentially healthy dose of other guys. Yeah, he was fine last week. I feel like they gave him the ball at the beginning of the game and he looked good, and then I don't know what happened the rest of the game where his stats not ended up being good. It was like I saw the first drive and they just kept giving him the ball. I'm like, hey, this guy looks decent actually. And then nothing.
Wants to hate him. He's like, oh damn it.
Yeah. So we'll see that. So yeah, I just think the Bucs overall as a team, I just trust them more. I don't know. It's just the Patriots. It's just hard to trust them because they really haven't played any good teams besides the Bills, and that's a division game, so you never know what happens. And the Bills have been weird too, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. All right, we got 2 more 12 talks right here. 1 more or 3 more. All right, 2 more. Yeah. Next up, Saints at Panthers. Not much to say about this game other than I'm taking Panthers obviously for the fact that the Saints suck ass. That's it, right? The Saints have nothing going for him. Tyler Shuck's not a superstar or doesn't look good at all. Maybe he's a question mark that you don't know. Maybe he somehow is good, but you still have now you lost Rashid Shaheed, so you only Chris Olave, who's been okay, and then you have Alvin Kamara, who is next to useless. There's useless, and then there's Alvin Kamara, right in there. Good guy, like him. I respect that you want to stay with the Saints, and didn't want to see his career out there. But it doesn't really matter. What you got from him, not much.
Yeah. It is fun. Not fun. I don't want to say funny, but I feel like the last handful of years, I've just been waiting for these running backs to fall off, and I'm like, why are all these guys still good? How do they still be good? Some of these guys gotta suck at some point, and then they all just die at the same time. Derrick Henry's not that good anymore. He's still fine, but way worse than he was last year. Alvin Kamara was very good last year. Now he sucks. I mean, James Conner, it's different. He's hurt, obviously, but I'm sure his career is gonna be pretty much at the low point when he comes back.
Yeah, you prayed for him too. Shame.
Shut up.
Shame.
Aaron Jones hurt this year. Doesn't look as good yet, but I mean, we'll see. Like all these guys, just.
The only one that beat it was basically Devontae Adams, who just looked sick. Like he's.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say McCaffrey too.
McCaffrey, like the same thing though. McCaffrey, if you, I want to mention it in the next game or in a few games from now.
We've said this on the podcast. Remember, we were like, he's averaging like 3.2 yards a carry. At some point, we're like, how? Like,
we'll get to it. I'll mention that's I have a crazy stat for that. I think you've probably seen it on Twitter, but we'll get to it. But yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. But the Saints-Panthers game, at least, yeah. Yeah, I want to see, you know what, out of the blue, give me Shuck running. He was actually not that bad in college at running. I think, honestly, probably better than most of the quarterbacks came out this year. So I think that's something that we haven't seen yet with him. So utilize that. I mean, you got really nothing else in offense. Maybe Taysom Hill has his game, but he does not look good this year at all. I've seen him get the ball a few times, and you're just like, why is this guy even on the field? Like, so bad.
The white guy in the field. Like, oh, is Taysom Hill guy still there?
Pretty much. So, yeah, get Shuck on the run. I don't think they're going to win this game, but, I mean, Panthers going to have 6 wins after this game, again. Like, crazy to think about. But they're decent, I guess.
Same record as fucking Lions. Crazy. Yeah, for me, again, I just want to see, like, maybe, do they trust Bryce Young? Do they just give him 100 yards again and say Rico Dowdle time? Rico Dowdle's hurt, but Chuba time, whoever, you know, like, can't imagine you can do that too many times. So, yeah, Bryce Young, I mean, we are Bryce Young believers. That's starting to fade for me a little bit. He's not good. And they don't trust him. And you have, like, everyone's like, oh, you have Ted McMillan now. I don't know if he's even playing, but, like, he's not done much if he has. And, like, their other receivers haven't done anything. Like, Xavier Leggett hasn't done shit. So, like,
yeah.
Tough.
McMillan, good. Leggett, not good.
Yeah. I mean, good.
Bryce Young, not good.
No.
Like I've seen Tetra McMillan like actually be good this year and make plays.
Bad.
You know.
Saying,
Yeah, no, I know.
I was gonna make Bryce Young awesome or better, and it hasn't.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, still above 500, I guess. It's the Rico Dowdle train. They've won every game that he's been like the big full-time starter. So I'm sure he'll continue this game, and then. I'm sure
they're
he'll
definitely
score
gonna
a
start
touchdown.
giving Chuba a few, and then they're like, "Fuck this, dude. Let's give it to Rico." And Rico's gonna be just bust off like 6 a carry every time.
Yeah. That's funny. It's like Cowboys just let him walk away. I mean, obviously Devontae's been great for them, but like, like I don't know. You just let a guy walk, and he's that good, like actually good on the Panthers, nonetheless.
Really
like, come on.
Yeah.
I guess the Panthers do have one of the best O lines in the league, but.
That's crazy. I don't know. Insane.
All right. Next game, Jim.
All right. Last 12 o'clock game, we got Jaguars at Texans. This game has me going through a loop. I don't know what to do. I don't know. The Texans are starting Davis Mills, right? Probably. Is CJ practicing? No. So Stroud isn't practicing. Does that make you better? I don't know. Probably not. You said Davis Mills looked okay last week. He has looked good in the past. Like, Davis Mills is probably, like, sneaky, not that bad. It's just his neck, really. The neck gets you. You see, quarterback with a long neck's never a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you got fucking him. That's tough. Brock Osweiler.
I believed in Mills at some point. Not like as like a great player, but I thought he could be like a decent starter. And then just had that awful year before they drafted Stroud. But I don't know. I mean, I still prefer them to have Stroud, of course, in playing. I honestly I was gonna pick the Texans until I remembered Stroud wasn't playing earlier. Like legitimately, I was like, but the Jags and Texans already played, right? And the Jags won. I'm pretty sure.
Did they? Yeah, probably true. I think that's true. I think you're right.
But obviously you're switching home stadiums, so Texas defense still good. Yeah. Jaguars still not a team I believe in necessarily. So
they're 5-3
I think this game.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams that I'm like, I don't really know what's happening here. Like even the Bears. If I was another like outside fan, I'd be like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
It's just tough, but they should. I should say should. I think this game is going to be very close. Honestly, toss up.
Yeah, I'm going Jaguars, but I think toss up.
Yeah, just if what he marks is like good. Like some weeks he looks really good, like other weeks he just does nothing, and it's like I feel like that's the determinant if they're going to win or not. Pretty much if they get anything from the run game.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Woody Marks is going to be that great, but we'll see.
No, probably not. But
What do you do?
hey, we'll see. Well, at the flip side, you are losing. Like I said, they did lose Travis Hunter, so losing a receiver and a corner.
Yeah, it's a double whammy. That's tough. Yeah, you don't do that. Like, dude, we got a guy that can cover both positions. That's sick. And then he gets hurt. And like, fuck, we lost 2 positions now. Shit. That's a good point. Tough.
So yeah, and I think they were planning on utilizing him as the wide receiver 1. So I think that does change what they were going to do for the rest of the season. So they might throw him for a loop this game. So despite my better judgment, I think I'm gonna take the Texans in this one, even though Davis Mills is playing. I know I just said I was gonna pick him and then I wasn't, but now I don't know. Something in my gut is telling me Texans, and I know they're not gonna lose by
You got a Woody for Woody,
multiple
brother.
scores. Yeah, well,
Davis.
I like a good pass protecting running back. What can I say? That can catch the ball.
Yeah, you're a sucker. Dude, you should be a James Conner guy, you piece of shit.
I wasn't against James Conner. You just always had him in our fantasy league, so I could never have it shine that I like James Conner.
I told you I own James Conner's book.
All right, cool. I guess. I mean, I'm not that big of a James Conner guy. We're not doing a James Conner guy off right now. But you made it seem like I hated James Conner.
What you got, pussy?
Should
probably fucking autograph James Conner or something. Like, shit. Dude, James Conner off would be sick right now. But unfortunately, we don't got that in our bag. Next up, first three. Oh, we got.
James Conner just walks through the door.
He's over, right? Go up cash, just walks by. What the fuck, dude?
I'm not the biggest James Conner guy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Where's the food at? That'd be sick. Cardinals. Speaking of James Conner, Cardinals at Seahawks. Home Seahawks.
Ooh.
I'm taking Seahawks, obviously.
Yeah.
200% though.
Yeah, I mean, he has better than Kyler for sure.
They're benching Kyler, basically, I think. I don't know.
They put him on IR, so I don't really know. I'm not sure what's happening
fine.
there.
I mean, you know it comes out in 6 days.
I do. Which someone tweeted, it was like, if they put him on IR, Black Ops 7's about to be generational.
Fucking triple prestige, dude.
Yeah.
They probably talked to Treyarch or whoever it is, or Activision's like, how good's this game? Like, this is one of the best ones we've made in a few years. Like, fuck, put him on IR, dude. He's gonna be locked in on that.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Imagine just liking video games and this is being your whole identity. Is like the guy that's fucking.
It's not even that. It's not even that. I think if they didn't do that thing one time where they tried to put it in the contracts, it's like that is the craziest thing. You cannot come back from that. If your own team has to try to put it in your contract, like that's tough.
Yeah, because I think Amon-Ra St. Brown. I mean, he was literally caught playing at 4 a.m. Like, admitted to it. The day before a game. They played in 8 hours. Like,
yeah.
Obviously he went off that game, but, like, again, if the guy just, like, and Kyler's been solid. Like, not terrible, but, like, I shouldn't say solid. I don't know. I always believe in Kyler. But, like, again, yeah, I think the contract really did him dirty. That's tough, dude.
Yeah, it is. And you, like I said, you just can't come back from it.
How do you let that escape the building? You can't.
Like, I don't even think he's mentioned playing video games in years, and it's still what people talk about.
You can't mention video games, dude. He'd fucking be shot in the streets of Arizona, dude.
Probably.
Seahawks.
I
pick. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, they're just such a better team. I like it. I always say division games are weird, but I mean, the Seahawks are probably one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team playing right now. They're just so hot.
23-20. Close, I guess, but still.
Yeah, but like you said, maybe that was home Cardinals against away Seahawks, so it just showed who's better. Strength on strength, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, now you got both of them at their fucking kryptonites, away Cardinals and home Seahawks. Yeah, again, like I would like to see Marvin Harrison get more incorporated. Trey McBride, they looked really good, but they're just not enough. Like their run game is pretty bad. It was against the Cowboys, wasn't anything special. Like Jacoby Brissett looked fine. I think he'll be a good starter, but Seahawks defense is probably one of the most underrated groups in the league in terms of like single group, because their offense is just so damn good. So I'll take Seahawks.
Yep. All right, let's move on. Next game I got is Lions at Commanders. Lions 8.5-point favorites on the road.
You're in the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, you got Marcus Mariota coming back again to play, obviously, after Jaden snapped his arm in half.
Yeah, literally, actually, yeah. No, that's a great way to describe that, actually. That wasn't even a joke. That he snapped his arm in half, yeah.
Yeah, he did. So that happened, and then they don't really have much going for him. I mean, they don't really have a good run game. What's his name? I don't think he's playing.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Terry. I don't think he's playing. So they don't really have much going on offense at all outside Debo, and I guess Zach Ertz still kicking, doing stuff, but still, like that's not a big difference maker right there. And then on the flip side, the Lions, I guess, coming off of not a great game, especially on the run, on the run side. So I'd assume that they want to get Gibbs and Montgomery more involved. I feel like this is like every time I feel like the Lions lose, they put up like 50 the next week. So
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
So I just think that they're gonna try to pound them and be like, see, especially they beat them in the NFC or they beat them in the playoffs.
They did beat them in the playoffs.
Yes.
NFC division round. Yeah, that's a good point.
So
Forgot about that. Yeah, coming off a loss against the Vikings where you should have won. I don't know if I should have won, but just played dog shit, especially off a bye too. They're coming for blood, right? Like that's gotta be the most motivated team right now this week is this Lions team. If they do lose though, like yeah, they're frauds probably, maybe a little bit more than we thought, but I don't see that happening. Like I said, I think Jahmyr Gibbs is gonna get the ball 20 times. I think Montgomery's gonna get the ball 10, 15 times. Amon-Ra's gonna get a bunch of targets. They're gonna crush this team. I mean, the Commanders just lost to who did they lose to last week? No, I actually lost Jaden Daniels, but they were getting smoked before that.
Yeah, they were losing like
Seahawks,
38-10. Yeah,
Seahawks.
yeah.
They lost to Seahawks. They lost to the fucking Bears. So, yeah, give me Lions all day.
For sure. I don't know. I was gonna say I feel like we agreed on everything, but I think the Texans game was the only one. Maybe.
You want me to take Commanders here? Fuck you.
No, I'm just saying. I was just throwing it out. We only have a couple games left.
This one we could maybe disagree on.
No. I doubt it. Unless you're picking the 49ers.
I'm not, brother. Rams at 49ers, yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be closer than 4.5, I guess is close. It's going to be a close game. 49ers do look good. Again, if you're going to be Matt Stafford or Brock Purdy or Mac Jones, I'm taking Matt Stafford. I think the Rams already beat him this year once. Chris McCaffrey, again, looks awesome in the pass game and the amount of runs he gets. But, like, you know, it's Chris McCaffrey. Like, he'll do his thing, but you're still going to lose.
Did you have some Chris McCaffrey stats you wanted to share?
My one was, rushing, let me pull it back up, was the NFL rushing leaders, right? He's not one of them, obviously, but he's like top 10, I think, or top 15. Let me double check. We need the exact number here. Hold up. What do you think? So, right, he is number 9, so top 10, 596 rushing yards this year. You know, averaging 3.5 yards a carry. Not great. We know that. That's bad. That's not even not great. That's bad. What do you think his longest rush is?
Oh, I did see this. Was it like 16 yards?
16
something?
yards. A first down.
Yeah.
Kyren Williams, though, on the flip side, only 20 somehow. Which, I mean, I think he just kind of, I don't know. It's Kyren Williams. But Christian McCaffrey, for having 168 carries, I mean, a 16-yard run is your only thing? That's bad, dude.
I mean, Jesus, DeAndre Swift and Common Guy probably have at least 15 of those combined. Like, no joke.
Yes, probably.
So, yeah, that's tough. Well, it's so funny. You're like, he's 9th in rushing. I think he's like 7th in receiving in the NFL.
Yes.
He has more receiving yards, than he has rushing yards. Which, I mean, like I said, I think that they should utilize him more in the passing game, which they have been. But I'm just surprised that they're just like pounding him so much in the run game. Like you have, Jesus, what's the guy they traded for? God, no, the guy in the Commanders running back.
Brian B.
Yeah. Brian Robinson finally scored last week, first touchdown. But like, I'm surprised you trade for him and you don't give him the ball more in like just running situations. I'm surprised.
Especially when Shanahan is the running guru. Like everyone's running. I mean, Jeff Wilson's a fucking RB1 on that team. Like I think you could do something with Brian Robinson a little bit.
Yeah, like haven't you learned that McCaffrey gets hurt? Don't you want to spare him for if you do make the playoffs? You probably will, maybe. I don't know. They're one of the teams that might be on the outskirts. I mean, they're still in right now, but I guess if you're saying that, maybe you're fighting to make the playoffs, so you guys use who you think's best. But still, it just seems odd.
I mean, how many games have they played? 9 times 17. 432 touches he's on pace for. It's receiving and rushing, obviously. 432.
That's like more than some quarterbacks pass. I mean, not really, but like
that's crazy.
I'm sure there's some quarterbacks that are close to that number.
I mean, yeah, that's insane. Like, I don't know. I mean, no rushing person's gonna have close to that. I don't think. Maybe Jonathan Taylor, but even then.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. He doesn't catch the ball that much. So 432 touches, insane. For especially like you said, someone that's injury prone, someone that's like your whole offense. Like, wouldn't you want to preserve him? Obviously, this game you might want to give him touches, but like, I don't know, man. Either way, give me the fucking Rams. Like, the Rams are just. I mean, Puka, I think, is playing too. So like, or is he?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
He might be one of the guys. I won't do it this game, but he should be one of the guys. He probably just rest. You know, I think like, he just keeps coming back hurt and like not 100%, and then they keep just getting hurt again. So like,
that's what Week 18 is for.
Yeah, I guess. But, like, you have the Seahawks next. You have a pretty hard schedule coming up. For the Rams, you got Frisco, Seahawks, and then Tampa. And then you got Carolina, Arizona. Maybe rest of those games. I don't know. But, yeah, give me the Rams.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like we said it the other day, or I said, Stats were playing on an MVP pace right now. So, offense is more. Okay, man. I mean, I said it. What do you want?
You did. You did say it. You said it, okay?
Did you agree with me? I don't know. I mean, you guess.
I disagreed hard. Yeah, I probably did. I probably said he's doing pretty
Sometimes I say we, and then it's like, sometimes I say I. So I give you credit sometimes.
Yeah, when it's a bad thing, you say we. When it's a good thing, like, hey, dude, I said this shit. I know your fucking tactics, dude.
Sure, dude. Fucking roll back the tapes every pod, dude. I'm sure I'm on the right side of history on most of these.
We were Daniel Jones pod, dude. Jimmy's an anti-Seahawks guy. You said Matt Stafford's MVP race. You know, I got you, dude. I got no worries. Hey.
You know what I said during the offseason? I actually wanted to go roll back the tapes on it. Pretty sure this had nothing to do with this game. Pretty sure when we were going over the teams in the offseason, I said the Patriots are the most improved team in the NFL. Look at them. I said that.
We didn't say that. We did not say that. Makes sense. I mean, it wasn't that hard. They brought in a billion guys. Anyways,
yeah.
That team is good. So yeah, give me the Rams. All right, last two games. Let's get through these. We got Steelers at Chargers for Sunday Night Football. Honestly, it was a really good game. I went back and forth on this one as well. Like, I want to pick the Chargers, but you I guess technically said this. Joe Alt.
That's a we. No, that's a we. That's a we.
Yeah, Joe Alt is obviously out for the year. So I can't just pick against Chargers every game, I guess. but I'm picking against the Chargers here. I'll get the upset. I like the Steelers in this one a lot. I do think that Steelers offense is nasty. I think the Chargers home stadium isn't anything to be like, who gives a fuck, you know? So yeah, I don't know why I said nasty. The Steelers offense isn't that nasty. The Steelers offense is good. Like, I like Aaron Rodgers in this aspect. Jalen Warren, like I think you said this again. Jalen Warren's been really good when he does get the ball. So yeah, give me that.
Yeah, when you said nasty, I was like,
I said nasty. I was thinking,
they're good, I guess.
I was thinking how nasty the Chargers home stadium is, and then I had just mistakenly said the Steelers are nasty. So don't give me that. Roll that back. That's why I corrected myself quickly.
Nasty ass bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you make a good point. It's like, I don't know if I trust the Chargers without their O-line. I mean, everything is fucking hurt over there. So, obviously, like you said, Joe Alt being out has hurt them tremendously. I mean, I think I don't know what the stats were exactly, so I don't want to give numbers out, but it was like Justin Herbert or like the offense. When Joe Alt's playing, one of the best EPAs in the league, and it was like when he's not playing, it's like bottom 10 or like something like that.
Not good.
So, no, not good at all. And, Justin Herbert is so bad. No, I'm just kidding.
He's not he's a little rid.
Yeah, he's like up and down. I don't know. It's like he has all the talent in the world. He's just inconsistent. And I think that's where it trips people up,
Yeah, it's the big if, dude. Fucking the big if.
Yeah. Like, you can deliver you one of the best games you've ever seen, and then the next game you'd be like, this is the guy? Like,
it must be Joe Alt.
It's like you tell your friend about, like, a guy, you're like, holy shit, watch this guy. He just doesn't do anything, you're like...
just wait, dude, I swear. Like,
yeah.
Threw an air pick? Like, ooh, he just overthrew the fuck out of Keenan Allen? That's tough.
Or you're showing your friend like a girl and like you can't find any good pics of that. You're like, I swear, dude.
Like, dude, you scrolled for fucking 30 seconds, dude. There must be none. You're like, I know, dude. I know. Please.
So I still want to pick the Chargers in this one. I still don't believe in the Steelers. Like, even they've beaten good teams and like played against, and they played well against the Packers too. I mean, it was close until the end. So like, this team is better than I think that they are. Which I know makes no sense because I'm saying it out loud. I know in my head that they are better than what I project them to be, but still, I just feel like I don't know. I just hate picking them, so I'm picking the Chargers.
That's fair. Hey, if you hate picking a team, don't pick them. Alright, and last up, this is going to be a great game scheduled. I mean, projected to be Eagles Monday Night Football. Eagles at Packers. Packers are favored. Again. They just lost to the Panthers. Panthers may have discovered something, just run at Micah Parsons all day because they can't stop the run for the shit. And guess what the Eagles can do? Well, not this year, but theoretically, you have Saquon Barkley. So, like, I imagine Saquon Barkley's getting healthy doses of touches. They're going to run it right at Micah Parsons, see if he can, stop him, avoid him in the pass rush. You know how Parsons works. You've played against him twice a year for the last 4 years. So I'm going Eagles as an upset here. Like, again, absolute homer pick for sure. But like,
I don't even know if it is.
The Eagles are they're 6-2. Like, obviously the Packers are 5-2-1, but like not crazy record. But like, they're the Eagles. They won the Super Bowl. Like, they're better than the Packers. They've beaten the Packers every time they face them. So like, it feels like at least. Like, I'll take the Packers or not the Packers. I'll take the Eagles all day.
Yeah, I'd say this for another game, but it's like just going up and down the roster. It's like the only thing that the Packers have better than the Eagles is probably Micah Parsons. That's literally it. Like, better quarterback, better running back, I guess, in theory. Better receivers. Even tight end now, you don't have Tucker Kraft, so that's a huge loss.
That's a huge loss, yes.
So, better O-line for the Eagles, better linebackers for the Eagles, better secondary, I guess, is maybe washed, but I'd still go with the Eagles.
Jay Alexander just adds the Eagles, right? Didn't they just add Jair, dude, for fucking... They want to get that in-game scouting on the Packers. They definitely brought him in for that, for sure.
I mean, they traded for him, so I don't know if that's the case. But
it's a big game, dude. First seed in the line.
Yeah, he hasn't even been on the team this year, so...
I have no idea.
But no, that's a good point. Jair, maybe he has some bad blood, but yeah, I just think the Eagles are just a better team overall. You said Packers so wishy-washy, and they just, I don't know, maybe they lost to worse teams and they've beaten good teams, so maybe it's like a flaw in the system somewhere, like in the Matrix, that they're doing what they're not supposed to be doing. But with that said, like I said, Eagles I just think are better, so.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think the Eagles are just more versatile, too. Like we said, we can run the ball with Saquon, which they should do, but you can also just throw it to Devontae Adams and A.J. Brown. Like, you could always do that. And then if not, you can get your ass pushed for 5 plays and fucking be fine. So, like, Yeah, I'm just going the Eagles. Again, Packers defense has been solid at times, but like they got exposed by the Panthers in a way that they haven't. At least like the offense did. So I imagine the Eagles study the shit out of that, learn what's going on with that, and then they figure it out.
Yeah. AJ Brown's playing, right?
I have no idea. Is he? He should be. Yeah. He didn't get
Correct.
traded.
Oh, no, he said I'm playing.
Okay.
13 minutes ago, I'm playing.
Hey,
cool.
Another guy announcing himself. That's good. Yeah, so I mean that's our week 10. It's our week 10, brother.
That is our week 10. I feel pretty good. Well, yeah, I guess that's sad. Halfway through the season.
Yeah, more than halfway.
I bet the whole season, but I guess I'd be a little less than halfway.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? Anything else? NFL? Well, I mean, some sad news in the NFL. I really don't want to talk about, so I'm not going to. But any other news on the NFL front? Unless you want to talk about it.
I can maybe mention it.
Yeah.
Marshawn Kneeland of the Cowboys. Apparently, I don't know exactly all the details, but apparently he committed suicide today or last night. So that's an unfortunate loss. Prayers and everything to his family. I don't know what the guy's going through, obviously.
Yeah, the whole thing seemed weird, the letter they came out with. Again, more information will probably come out. Sad though. Second round pick, just scored a touchdown literally last week, which is crazy. But again, like I said, probably a mental thing. So, hey, if you have any mental issues, go to a therapist, go to a doctor, reach out to someone, reach out to a loved one. We're all going through mental stuff. I know I have personally. I know everyone probably has. So definitely reach out. Don't be scared to announce it because it is a serious thing.
Yeah. With that said, I guess what's the next segment we got?
Alright, so we do have segments coming up. I had other news. It was mostly MLB hot stove news, mostly for the Cubs. The Cubs, not sure what they're doing. They're just selling everything. They're not in the Tucker or the what's his name? Cal Tucker sweepstakes, which I get a little bit. Then they also declined Shota and Manga's 3 years, $39 million deal. Also kind of get it because Shota, I mean, hasn't been the best guy, in the world, like in terms of, down the stretch pitching. He always gets hurt or, kind of falls off. Sure, but I don't know how many pitchers you're going to find for $13 million a year. That can actually start games in the regular season. Like, even if you can't, like, just have a guy that can do it then. You mean you saved $20 million? I don't know. Cubs are just Cubs, dude. They fucking are cheap. I mean, the more we realize it, the more Ricketts are just poor. I mean, I've been watching things and like how they actually just have no money. They took out like an $800 million loan for the Cubs and like just not like I don't know. Basically, they just have nothing other than Cubs. So they probably don't do good. And yeah, so fuck the Cubs. Makes me sad. Cubs are done.
White Sox brought back a guy, Luis Robert, $20 million option. Hell yeah, baby. People were like debating at the trade deadline if they should bring him back and like what a dumb move to not trade him. Then he was awesome at the end of the year, so makes sense, bring him back. Said he wants to be here, which is crazy, but
hope he's good still, and maybe you could honestly just trade him. Like fuck it, now would be a good time to do it. Even though you got the $20 million option, someone can offer him a contract. But if not, like I said, you have something to build around, which is cool because like the offense is scary, like not scary, but getting better, and like Colson Montgomery looks awesome. So having a guy that can build around a center fielder who's a Gold Glover. Is great. Speaking of Gold Gloves, Cubs won 3. I don't know how Ian Happ always wins a Gold Glove. Makes no sense to me, but he's a perennial Gold Glover. Pete Armstrong obviously won one, and then Nico Horner won one at second base. Horny for Horner, baby.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I can't. I have no comments on that. I was gonna start saying something. I'm like, I don't know anything.
The Gold Glove is just a Gold Glove, dude. Like the one guys that are popular winning, like nice, and then the guys that just no one knows, like okay, cool. Like I want like Ketel Marte, like cool, I know Ketel Marte.
Yeah.
Or like maybe a pitcher when a pitcher wins, you're like oh cool, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like sometimes, or you just like randomly see your guys in like the finals where you're like, cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. It was like that was the last year, 2 years ago. There's just some random guy on the White Sox that like was very bad, like hitter, and just like top 3 for Gold Glove. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you can bring this guy
Hell
back.
yeah, dude.
You can bring
Yeah.
him fucking back. It's probably like Gavin Sheets. No, Gavin Sheets is trash.
You know what's funny? I did think Gavin Sheets. I'm like, there's no way with Gavin Sheets.
Was it the other big boy dude, fucking Burger?
No, I think it was second baseman or something.
Nicky Mann, dude?
But
No.
no.
Was
It doesn't matter.
Danny fucking, what's his name? This guy died on his dead. Was it Danny? I thought it was Danny. Oh, whatever.
You said Danny. I thought Danny Rojas.
Danny Rojas, dude? Fucking, he loves football.
Yeah. Dude, he loves football. He loves liberating fucking countries. I saw another Danny Rojas the other day. I was like, is this still the most popular name? I just didn't notice. Danny Rojas.
That actor that did the Apple, right? Ted Lasso. He just lives at that character now. I just see him on commercials. He's like, Danny Rojas. He doesn't say Danny Rojas, but he's like, I love football. And he's like kicking. It's like, is this you as a person, or like, are you paid to be Danny? Like, did people like Danny Rojas that much? I think it was fun. I didn't love him. He's okay.
Right. Yeah. I feel like I've seen the guy in one other thing like that wasn't that based.
Commercials, I think.
Yeah. No, but I meant like.
Yeah, actually.
That he was actually acting, you know, not just
Rojas?
being Danny. No.
Fucking Air Bud of fucking television, essentially.
Yeah. Just a mascot. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's your life. Well, it's like, yeah, it's so funny. Not to derail this sports conversation, but have you ever seen Community?
Yeah, I've seen Community.
You know, like the part where it was like the guy's just Subway. That's his name.
Yeah.
Subway. It was so funny at the time. Like, haha, like people, you know, it's just. But that's just people now. It's like Jake from State Farm. That dude's just Jake from State Farm.
Yeah.
Like, that dude's never gonna have a real name for the rest of his life. It's Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, Flo from Progressive. Like, you see her, you're not like, oh, there's fucking Natalie. What's her name? I don't know what her name is, but it's like, it's Flo.
Yeah.
That's Jake, dude.
So it's a real thing, actually. And I thought about that. I'm like, it's so sad. It's like you're making a ton of money, but it's like sad at the same time. Like you're no longer you. You're just your character. Like it's gotta fuck you up mentally a little bit. I don't know.
Would you rather be Subway or be Jared Fogle from Subway?
Obviously it's not Jared Fogle. There's no spin zone on that.
I saw this one thing. It was like on Twitter. It was like, do you know Jacob Infante or whatever? I see his Twitter profile or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, it was one of the. I think it's like, if this happens, I'll do the first comment, you know, whatever it says. And Jacob Infante was just says, legally change your name to Jared Fogle. I feel like legally, of course, you know, like nothing like illegal. He's like, I'll do the first. I'll try to find it, but yeah, it was just so. I just fucking dying, dude.
That's funny.
But yeah, it's such a good fucking tweet, dude.
Yeah, because I saw the guy that plays Subway in another commercial for like a car commercial. I'm like, this guy's he's just in ads now. It's like full circle.
Oh, it said, okay. Yeah, okay, this didn't happen, obviously, so he's good. But it was the Windy City Productions. So literally zero chance it's happening, but the Bears get Max Crosby. I'll do whatever the top liked comment says. Just change your legal name to Jared Fogle. Brutal.
I mean, I feel like you could work with that somehow. I mean, it'd be brutal at points, obviously, but...
Yeah, not many people know Jared Fogle by name, probably, you know.
I feel like a lot of people do, actually. Like, surprisingly, you know what I mean?
And probably more than most spokespersons. Spokespeople.
Yeah. Obviously, not Flo from Aggressive. We don't know who that is.
Flo fucking... Did you smash Flo? I wouldn't. I'm out on Flo. She doesn't do it for me.
Is she in Flo costume? Like, is she acting like Flo?
Acting like Flo? I don't know. It's definitely Flo apron and costume. Absolutely.
Yeah,
this is a yes. This is a yes.
No, it's not necessarily a yes, but I can't say no for sure. Like, I was thinking that, but I don't know. Sure, why not?
Nice. Okay, that's our segment of Would You Smash Flo from Progressive. Alex says yes, he would. I would say probably yeah.
One in the yes, one in the no column, unfortunately.
It's okay. You know, it's hard for her. I lost my train of thought here. Anyways, okay. So now we're on to our segments. Starting off, we're going with Bear Head of the Week. Alex, who's your Bear Head of the Week?
I just want to say ESPN in general.
fucking Bearheads.
Ryan's guy from
dude.
ESPN, so that's funny.
Is it Stephen A?
No, Stephen A. The solitaire thing was fucking crazy first off, but no, it's not Stephen A. Stephen A.
I was
would be
gonna
on this permanent.
Yeah, and I was gonna mention like just I don't know what they're doing. It's like they're utilizing not even the whole thing with YouTube TV. I do care about that. Obviously, that's the biggest thing that's doing this, but you're fucking with YouTube TV so you can make people pay for your service that you already have ESPN Plus, but now you have another service that plays other games. It's like, okay, that's fucking bullshit. Thank God I got rid of ESPN Plus fucking months and months ago. Most worthless service I've ever had. Terrible. It was
so bad, dude.
It was so laggy. Like it was so bad watching games.
I
don't trust you to begin
bundle.
with.
That was cheaper, but yeah, it was terrible. ESPN Plus is fucking garbage. ESPN, the only thing was like fancy articles were kind of cool at points, but they're all stupid. So like they're ridiculously dumb on those articles. Like I'm not listening to fucking Matthew Berry or whoever it is now. I can't think of his name. Field Yates. Like, dude, your fancy opinion has zero matter to me. So yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, and I was just say Bearhead solely because not solely, but a big part for me. It's ESPN necessarily is run by their personalities. Like people watch because of the people that are on there for the most part. At least they used to. I don't know anymore.
I actually don't. I only
how many
listen to
people
it for fucking like I just want to hear the
right.
news.
That's what I was saying. Like, I guess not anymore. But like, I feel like the guys or the people that were still like kind of liked by people outside, you're like, oh, I'll tune in for this. Like, I like this person talking. They're utilizing them as like ads for ESPN and like Disney and stuff like that. It's like I'm gonna start hating these people, and people are attacking your employees now because they're shilling for you, and now those people are gonna get pissed and probably leave, or you're gonna have to pay them more money or do something with these people, and everything's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. Like you're making all these people tweeting, oh, ESPN is off YouTube TV. Go to this. Don't cancel the station, whatever the thing was. It's like you're trying to use your personalities to make their fans go do work for you, like, and that we already hate you, so like it's gonna affect them. And then the Stephen A. Smith thing. So they do that, and then Stephen A. Smith puts out like a fucking I don't even know AI solitaire app. And then other people start doing ads for it off ESPN. It's like, is this just like an ad thing now? It's all ESPN is an ad? Like, I don't know. I feel like everyone's going to start hating ESPN more and more. It's not even just the YouTube TV. It's like you're using the people that people like and making them hate them. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know. Stupid.
No, I agree.
Stupid
CPA is a problem. And like I said, Pat McAfee was like, he said, like, oh, sign this thing. And like, oh, they're so stupid. Like, dude, it's fucking you. It's you specific. Pat McAfee, Stephen A. Smith, you're making millions of dollars. How about you take... I mean, I don't care. Actually, I actually don't mind that you're making that much money. Just don't tell me to do something about signing some contract when if you took less money, then it'd be fine. You know, like, you could say, oh, I'll donate $100,000. And then Pat McAfee does donate money, whatever. But, like, don't tell me to do shit because I don't care. I'm not going to do it, you know. I don't even have YouTube TV. But, like, I feel for people that do. Like, that sucks. You know, like, you're trying to save some money by cutting the cord because Comcast is ridiculously expensive. And, like you said, you're fucking these people, especially out of, like, NHL gets fucked now. College football, which we didn't even talk about this podcast, which I'm not going to. But, like that's going to be... You're not going to see any of those games. Monday Night Football, like, all this stuff. It's like, you're going to miss a lot of shit. It sucks, but, like, people just want to watch sports. Like, you fucking suck, ESPN. Fuck you. And your stupid bullshit, like, just dumb shit.
Yeah, it's just
the
so
personality
greedy,
is the reason.
man.
Like the worst part, like, I hate the personality of ESPN. There's not a single person I really like. And like, if they're getting worse, like Pat McAfee was okay, you know, but he's just like, Kirk Herbstreit, I hate. Stephen A. Smith, I really don't care about. He's just Stephen A. Smith, like, he's just a cartoon, you know. That's really about it. Like, that's all the people I know. Like, Dan Orlovsky or Dan Orlovsky, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, these people think they're the fucking, like, gods. And it's like, dude, I could find 10 Dan Orlovskys right now. Like, I can find Stephen A. Smith. I mean, maybe he does deserve it because he's done it for so long. But Pat McAfee, like, I can find 20 Pat McAfees, dude. Your shit's not that great. Like, maybe not. He can't find 20, but, like, dude, they're not that special.
Yeah. The problem is, it's like you go towards the people that have reputations necessarily. And we talked about this with like Chicago media too. It's like because they have some reputation doesn't mean they're good. You pay them way too much money for what they do, and then you're fucking everyone else, and then people get pissed, and you have to fire people to save money, and then everyone hates you, and then I mean, like, you've seen the market go elsewhere. I have to assume, like, over the past handful of years. I mean, ESPN used to be such a fucking powerhouse, and they're just not. It doesn't seem like it, at least anymore. Outside of, I'm sure, their contracts that they have. I can't imagine they're getting the numbers that they used to, like tenfold even. So yeah, I mean, it seems like they're on their way out. But if you're owned by Disney, I guess you pretty much have the longest runway possible.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Disney's probably like, give us their fucking money, dude, to figure shit out. So, all right, that was long-winded. My bear head of the week is, so like I said, used to work for ESPN in I guess a contracted capacity. Bob Ryan. I don't know if you remember Bob Ryan from Around the Horn, if you will. I thought this was a bot because Bob Ryan seems like a perfect team name to be a bot. But there's a tweet. I'll show it on the screen because it's not that bad. But it's the girl says, "Am I too old for you?" Her name is Miss Helen Nami. I don't know. Am I too old for you? Because men rejected me because I'm too old. Please say hi if you think I'm good looking. That's the picture you can see there. A little scandalous. And then top comment is Bob Ryan saying, "Hi there." I don't want to say anything. Someone did say Around the Horny. So yeah, Bob Ryan. Don't know if he just doesn't give a fuck. He probably doesn't. But yeah, that's my bear head of the week because that made me laugh so hard. It was just Bob Ryan saying "Hi there." So you see the "Hi there" pop up, and then you have to see the tweet he's saying it to, and it's just making me laugh every time.
Yeah, I saw like an hour before we started doing the pod.
Did
yeah,
you?
I was dying. I'm like, yeah, because you're like, I think it's like he doesn't give a fuck anymore because he didn't delete it.
No, it's still up. It's still up.
Yeah,
It's
so
real.
clearly he doesn't give a shit. And was the girl like AI too? Like,
I don't know.
I couldn't tell.
Member of the class.
I just thought off the picture, I thought it looked a little AI, but
No, it looks real.
oh. But regardless, like, what are you doing, Bob Ryan?
God.
You're a fucking.
This girl's gross.
I guess if you do nothing, I don't know what he does anymore. Fuck it, dude. Who cares?
This is.
Get your name back out, dude. Maybe somebody's like, oh yeah, I forgot he exists, dude. Maybe we could do something with him. Like, legitimately, like, I don't know. Like, that might help him in the end game somehow. Just crazy.
Yeah. People are like, ESPN sucks, dude. Maybe we can bring back Around the Horn or something. That's the good old days. And then he comes up and you're like, that's my fucking ticket, dude. I need that guy out here. That's probably the best tweet to respond to. This other one says, if I asked you to get me pregnant, would you say yes? He probably wants to say yes so fucking bad, dude. She's like
She's too
50.
old, you said.
Yeah. And this one was pick a socket for a quick charge. Basically means where would you stick it, I assume. And it says lips, taco, or back. He commented taco. No, I'm just kidding. You see taco emoji.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, fucking Bob Ryan. Bob Ryan and ESPN. The one and together. Okay, so we're done with that one. Let me write down the time. 47:24. All right. Moving over to our last two segments. We got our parlay. We'll get that ripped up real quick, and we'll finish up with URLACHER. So, last week, we did not win per usual. We went through the stats today. We've won one time, so we're plus money, which is great. Other than that win, we have not gotten more than 2 picks from the single parlay, which is pretty bad. So we're shooting at a 40% clip per pick, essentially.
Hey, it doesn't matter, you know.
The one win.
We won one, so that's all that
You
matters.
have more
Yeah.
money
The
than
plus.
you did in the beginning of the year. I'll tell you that right
That's
now.
true.
It's a fact. And you're going to have more now this week, allegedly. Not guaranteed. No, guaranteed. Okay, so first up. My pick. I'm going with, as mentioned already, Quinshon Judkins, Cleveland Browns. Book it. No doubter. 100%. Free money. Allegedly. Thoughts?
Allegedly.
No. Again, I think someone's got to score that game. I think the Browns are better than the Jets. I think, like they just lost a bunch of your players. Give me Judkins. They said they're going to give him the ball more. Who knows? Then from Tommy, our best picker, who's 6-3 this year, or 5-3, excuse me. We'll be 6-3 after this one. He goes Tyrone Tracy. It's a fair pick, I suppose. Bears defense. Simon Tracy, he's on the Giants, right? Am I wrong there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Bears defense, not good. Assuming they're just going to give him the ball. I mean, it's either him or fucking Devin Singletary. Imagine they're giving him the ball. Give me Simon Tracy. Well, the other three guys.
That's Devin Singletary.
Yeah, Devin Singletary. Sneaky, not that bad, but now he is. But
Yeah. Talked about him a little earlier. James Cook. Or did we? Maybe it was just me and you talking about him. But yeah, James Cook, a little banged up, but he's practicing. He should play. Dolphins have a very bad run defense, so James Cook's, I think he scored 7 touchdowns this year already on the ground. So I would have to imagine that against the Dolphins that he puts one in.
Yeah.
So that's my pick, and then I guess the last two, someone we said gonna get the ball a lot, not a revenge game, but pissed off game from last week. Jahmyr Gibbs of the Lions playing the Commanders, and then someone who we also mentioned who's been dominant as a starter for somehow Rico Dowdle, baby, give him the rock.
RD, baby, yeah, give him all day. I mean, like I said, they're probably going to get in trouble a little bit, just to make them feel good, and then they're like, let's pull this plug and give it to Rico. So, yeah, I imagine Rico Dowdle's going to be a dog.
Yeah, if you told me Rico Dowdle was making the cut twice before week 11, dude, I would have never believed you.
I only picked John Taylor once. It's hilarious.
Well, even I think this is the first time you picked James Cook, and I was like, I guess, dude.
I avoid my guys in fantasy because I don't want to jinx it, and also, like, I don't know. I never confident. I overthink this way too much, but Quinton Judkins, give it to me. Right now, our standings as we go. Thanks to Anthony for putting this together as well. I told him I'd give him a shout out. Alex, I'll read you last.
This is bullshit.
3-5, Anthony. Good job. 3-5 is okay, not bad. Jimmy, 3-5, also not that bad, baby. There we go. Nice job, Jimmy. Dan, 5-3. Nice job. Or 6-3. I mean, maybe that was wrong. 5-3. And Tommy, I did have it wrong. He's 6-3. Well, Tommy, best one there. And then that's it, right? Oh no, Alex, 2-6. Fucking bum.
And
2-6, bum.
How about the last 4 weeks? 2-2.
2-2, baby. Yeah, true. Tommy and me and Dan are last 4 weeks 1-4. So.
What have you done for me lately? We know we started off bad, but we rebounded, so we're okay. Hey, no, also, I noticed Anthony wasn't mentioning that he was 0-5 when I was 0-5, taking the brutal beating from the squad about how bad I was. Anthony just staying silent when I was admitting that I hadn't hit one yet, and he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna say anything." What a fucking asshole!
I started going through, and I was like, "Damn, Anthony's actually way worse than Alex." And then he just got lucky because he got one more than you. So, same with me, obviously. But yeah, that's our parlay. So again, I'll read it off. If you're betting this, James Cook, Jahmyr Gibbs, Rico Dowdle, Quinton Judkins, and Tyrone Tracy plus 1765. Book it, and we'll be good for the year. That hits. Plus money, baby. All right, and last up, let's get through this quickly because we're at 2 hours almost. Our URLACHER of the week. How did we do last week, Alex? How are we looking?
I did good. 3-0. Seahawks beat the Commanders.
You're doing this eye bullshit again?
Chargers beat the Titans. Well, this is competition, brother. What do you want me to say?
Nice.
I did good. Yeah, Titans lost because I picked the Chargers. And then the Bills beat the Chiefs. It's 3-0. And then on the flip side, you had the Broncos beating the Texans. Close game. Pulled it out at the end.
Okay,
good job.
Fucking close. Okay. So it was the fucking Bills game, dude.
Hey, no, dude, they were up fucking 2 scores. What do you mean? Colts at the Steelers, it's tough. You got a six turnover game for the Colts, and they barely lost still. And then, as we mentioned a few times, Lions lost to the Vikings. Another crazy game where I feel like the team that you picked way underperformed what they should have.
Yeah, you think? Do you have the standings for the year yet right
now or no? I have 18. You have 14.
It's about to be 18-17 after this week, baby.
Well, we'll see. I think you went first last week, correct?
It's the odd weeks I go first, yes. So you're first.
So it's even. All right, let me take a gander.
Haven't gandered yet.
I hate picking. I was like, I'm not gonna pick the fucking upset this week first, like we always
Don't
do,
have to.
but I don't have to, but I might.
Probably should.
I probably should. There's just one staring me in the face. Fuck it, I'll do it.
Are the Bills on the table for 9.5-point favorites?
Yeah.
Said nothing of 10. Just want to make sure. All right, go ahead. What's your upset?
I didn't even have that line, to be honest. I just skipped over that game. I will be taking Monday Night
Football.
Eagles over the Packers as my upset.
You can just root for it, you know. Root for it hard. That's a good pick.
I lose all of these when I pick the fucking the upset first.
Great. I mean, it's okay. So do I. All right. I'm going with. I'm going with the Bills. I like the Bills over the Dolphins. 9.5-point favorites. Obviously, big favorites. I just don't think the Dolphins have the juice. They just don't. They don't got the juice, brother. What do you want to say? They have the juice. They don't.
They don't have the juice. No juice.
Yeah, zero juice, dude.
Like a sad kid, dude. No juice.
The Bills used to have the juice. R.I.P. OJ.
True.
That's a good one. And then next up, fuck it, I'm gonna ride with their boys. Dude, I'm going with the Bears. Give me the Bears over the Giants.
Dude, I was actually gonna pick them.
You should have picked them first. Bears, you shouldn't. They're gonna lose, dude. I'm fucked this week. I can't believe it. Bears over Giants.
The Bears are not losing to the Giants.
I honestly think picking first here is better. The upset's way better in this one. I think you have two there's just a lot of good picks here. A lot of lower picks. The team I think is just favored in everyone. But that's what I got. I mean, Bears go down.
All right. I guess I can just go anywhere, really.
Yeah, literally. Literally no game.
I would say
one favorite or more. So any game that you're supposed to.
Yeah.
The spread for the Seahawks just disappeared on my screen. I don't know what's going on there.
It's 6.5.
It disappeared on the ESPN.
Shoot.
Are you filibustering to get a 2-hour pod?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
dude. Yeah. All right. I'll just throw a dart at a random game and pick it.
Jaxson Dart, Giants, Bears, upset?
No. I guess my big game would be. I feel like it's like because I'm winning by a lot. I feel like I have an obligation not to pick the most obvious games.
Don't do that. Don't be a pussy.
like I want to pick the Lions, and I will pick the Lions.
It's a good pick, yeah.
Over the Commanders.
It's probably better than they're probably gonna win. And Bills probably won't. That's a good pick, though. No, I don't feel obligated, dude. A lot can happen.
That's true.
A lot can happen. If we need to change the rules at the end, we will. But as right now, just fucking play your ball, brother. What you got for last game?
Oh, well, I guess we switch off, but it really doesn't matter because unless someone flies off the handle and picks like a different game, like you know what I mean, like a double upset, like it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like in this last one, theoretically.
You could. I don't know what I want for an upset though. There's really one. I think it's gonna happen. Not think, but I lean toward. Patriots is a good one. But I do think the Buccaneers, I already said they're going to win. So I'll go with the one I've actually picked. I'll go Steelers. Give me Steelers over the Chargers. I'm going to stay on business, obviously.
Yeah, good call. And then, fuck it, dude. We'll go all NFC North in this week. I'll do Ravens over the Vikings as my short one, I guess.
I was going to pick the Vikings over the
Ravens. I don't know. I always classified under 5 as short. I don't know. We didn't really specify that, but.
Yeah, under 5, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think, 100%. I thought you were going to say I'm going all NFC North. I thought you were going to, because we've all picked NFC North. I guess we picked the Packers to lose. I thought you were going to go Vikings over Ravens. I was shocked for a second. I would, no.
No. I just spent all the games, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we picked the Ravens yet, to be honest with you, so.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Would we have until Lamar's back? Makes sense.
Yeah. I think we picked all these other teams.
I just picked the Bears.
See, it's like I wanted to pick the Panthers. I know I'm never gonna pick the Panthers.
Yeah, that's one of the games where I was like, you could pick it, but like, yeah, it's fine, dude. It's okay. It's okay, dude. Don't beat yourself up. You're just fucking picking 9.5 point favorites because you're a piece of shit. No worries, dude. 8.5.
Whoa, you picked a 9.5 point favorite. I picked an 8.5 point favorite.
I'm down to 4. What do you want me to do? Alright, so again, our picks, I had Bills over Dolphins, Bears over Giants, Steelers over Chargers, Alex had Eagles over Packers, Lions over Commanders, and Ravens over Vikings. That's a pod, boys. That's a pod, boys and girls. I hope you stayed for our 2 hours. I'm going to tweet this out, and it's going to get 12 views, and it's going to be sick. It's going to be like good 12 views. I can't wait. We have a TikTok. Follow us on Bear Raid Podcast. Bear_Raid_podcast. What you say?
Did they have to be underscores? I was curious.
Yeah, they had to be underscores, yeah. For the name? You couldn't do spaces.
Yeah.
Could have been periods, I guess, but I did underscores.
Yeah.
I think,
no.
well,
No.
my wife tried making one, and I fucked up, and I just fucked up. I don't know what happened, so. Like, I couldn't log in, so yeah. It was Bear. So there's a Bear period, Raid period podcast. Don't go to that one. Underscores.
Okay.
You can follow that one, too.
Fair enough. Hey, yeah, if you're listening to this, you'll be the ones that know. You're in the inside, got the inside info.
Okay, I don't think you follow the podcast. That's tragic. You have 2 followers, and it's me.
Well, I'm not a big TikTok go-oner.
Oh, I've seen you talk to you, and you're fucking doing dances and everything. Teach me how to do.
Honestly, I think I go on TikTok like once every 2 months. But
probably
I get it's the biggest platform, really, of current generation. But
I only go on there for my daily recaps, and then I get message requests from chicks saying, "Hey, hottie," and they're probably real. So I say hi.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And I give them some money, and then somehow they just die, and their account gets deleted.
Blocked. Yeah, it's tough. It happens a lot. But yeah, one day it won't. I'll be there, baby.
True.
Alright, that's our pod. Thank you for joining us. It's been a good time. Made it to the 2-hour mark. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.